So about a month ago, I uploaded my 0 ring to 18 ring challenge with the LA Clippers. And you guys seem to love it, so I'm like, you know what, let's take another team that has never won an NBA championship. They were close last year, but they couldn't get it done. We're gonna take control of the Phoenix Suns and go from the least successful team in terms of rings to the most successful team and get 18 championships. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, I definitely recommend checking out that Clippers rebuild. It took me, I think, around 22 seasons to do, so I'm hoping I can maybe do it in like 20 this year and have 2 years of just maybe not winning. So yeah, I'm gonna try to like build up the foundation of this team and then eventually kind of just let the simulation do its thing. Now, we do have big decisions to make early on regarding Chris Paul. He's 36 years old. I should try to trade him eventually before he retires and I lose him for nothing, but I'm gonna try to win it all with him this year. Devin Booker, 24 years old. I have him for about 7 years. And then what I did in the Clippers rebuild, probably going to do similar today or in this video as well. And when they get into their 32, 33 range and they're going to start to regress, I want to capitalize on their maximum trade value right there, but while also getting most of their prime years. Mikal Bridges, another great player. I don't know why 2K has this as like the current rotation right now. We're going to go 34, 32 there. I'm not going to make any trades throughout the regular season because I'm going to not use the start today rosters, just normal 2K rosters, but I'm just going to be going through the regular season. But I won't play Dario Saric because he's kind of currently hurt in real life, so I won't give him, I won't be able to use him for year one. So another thing we need to do is extend DeAndre Ayton. I can't believe that hasn't been done yet. We're going to go 28 to Cam Johnson, sure. We'll go 20 to McGee as a backup center, and then I'm going to go probably maybe like 17 to Torrey Craig, 15 to Cameron Payne. So yeah, this is going to be my rotation throughout the year. It's a team that could definitely win the championship. I don't think I need to find a new coach. We are chilling with Monty Williams. We're 4.5 star base in space. Let's hope that can maybe get me to 5 stars at the end of the year. We will see. So let's start off year one right, get a championship, and then we'll only need 17 more. And we were the 1 seed in the Western Conference where the Suns might end up this year. I mean, they're going to be without Chris Paul for the remainder of the regular season. Not sure the date you guys are seeing this, but I'm recording this the Monday after All-Star Weekend, or at least that's this portion of this video. So do we get anybody on an All-NBA team? We do not. DeJounte Murray makes it. No Booker or CP3. Damn. Does CP3 make a defensive team? He does. I was looking to extend Ayton, but he didn't want to. But he's going to be restricted anyway, so it does not matter. I would love to start this video off with the championship. Devin Booker, 27 points, 5.7 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Boy, oh boy, he is a stud. Mikal Bridges, 18 points a game. Yes. 59% true shooting. That's perfect. He's given me elite defense. We know that. DeAndre Ayton, 17 and 12. This is the big three for at least the next 7 years. Chris Paul might be traded in the offseason. Might try to capitalize on his value if he has like 3.5 stars, but if it's like 1.5, I'll probably just ride him out till he retires. But then we got to figure out our point guard, because like Cam Johnson, great 3-point shooter, but these guys are going to be making a lot of money. I mean, Bridges is making less than 20 mil a year, which is nice. Aiden's going to be making 30 mil. We already know Booker's making 30 mil, so it's going to be hard to kind of construct this team if we don't get anything in return for Chris Paul. I'm just saying. So we had the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1. We should be able to beat them, but you never know with 2K. Cat versus Booker, and we do end up sweeping them. And now we have the New Orleans Pelicans in round 2 as Aiden dominated Cat in that series. So now we have the New Orleans Pelicans. Can we please beat them? They got Graham McCollum, Ingram, Zion Valanciunas. Pretty much what you'd expect. And we are going to win in 6. Kind of scared me when they won those 2 games. Devin Booker averaged 25 in that series. There's Chris Paul. Bridges with 19 points. He's been killing it in the playoffs so far. So now we have the Memphis Grizzlies, the 6th seed. A team we should technically beat, even though like they're really good in the sim. And we end up winning at 5. And oh my god, already I gotta face the Celtics. Are you kidding me? How many times am I gonna have to face this team in the finals? So don't do this to me. Because if the Celtics win, they're gonna have 18 championships. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Please don't lose this series. Oh, game 1 we lose. I'm going to lose my shit. I'm sick of the Celtics 2K. Like, why do you have a hard-on for them? I don't know. It's like, I don't know the owner of the Celtics, but it's like Brad Stevens paying them. All right, it's 1-1 though. Let's win game 3. Thank you. Thank you. We win by 9. Tatum drops 39, not enough. Because Chris Paul is trying to get his first championship, and he has been playing like an MVP in these playoffs. Devin Booker playing like a MVP also in these playoffs. Aiden playing like the best center in the league. Mikal Bridges playing like the best 3-and-D player in this league. And we're up 3-1. Yes, let's freaking go. Come on. Please. Yes, yes, F you, Boston. As we win in 5 and Chris Paul gets finals MVP. Okay, so I'm hoping he doesn't ride into the sunset yet, because I think I'm gonna try to capitalize on that great season. He does not retire. Now, maybe I should run it back with CP3. We probably guarantee ourselves another championship next year because I'm going to be making some good moves in the offseason. But I don't know if it's worth it. Now, do we have a first round pick? We do not. It's going to the Thunder at 30 from the Chris Paul trade. So let's go to the draft here. And I'm going to see what Chris Paul, like, comes up in Trade Finder. Like, because if I can get, like, a De'Aaron Fox or somebody like that, like, I have to do it. Nothing. All right, we're going to have to wait till after team player options to see if we can get anything for him. All right, here's a nice trade. We're going to be trading a 32-year-old Jay Crowder, a 31-year-old Torrey Craig, and a second-round pick for Leandro Bolmaro, who's 21, and Malik Beasley, who has a team option next year, but he's going to be a nice bench piece for us in the following year. I mean, we could also look to flip Bolmaro. I do want to move Landry Shamet. I was not a fan of that contract. I think he's a little bit overrated. Another contract I wasn't a fan of on record in the 2021 offseason, which was THT. So, yeah, I'm going to move Shamet and Bolmaro to the Bulls for the Portland unprotected pick from the Larry Nance Market and 3-team trade, and we get pick 15 from them, which I think is pretty sweet because we do need to add some young, cheaper talent to this team. I could look to move Campaign, but I'm not going to do that yet. Let's make our selection at 15. All right, so on the board here, and Jaden Ivey. Oh my God. All right. He is the 4th projected pick, and he falls to me at 15. Oh, 2K. You messed up, man. We are going to be in prime position now. Like, getting Jaden Ivey, I took him, I think, like, 2nd overall or in the top 3 in that Pistons rebuild a while back. I'm going to take Terrence Shannon out of Texas Tech. Yeah, let's snag him in the second. But, oh, my goodness. So, yeah, that's the top 3 at 81 overall. He should have gone right there to the Pistons, but they took Gene Montero as Jaden Ivey falls to 15. He's a 79. Oh, clowns. Clowns. Oh, my God, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the luck we need here in this rebuild. So we're off to a great start. We already have a championship. Let me just actually double check. Like, the Suns only have 1 championship now all time. Okay, good. I think they went to the finals with Barkley and lost to MJ one of those years. I think. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, I believe they went to the 1993 finals. Yeah, and it was Jordan versus Barkley. So if we're looking at Chris Paul trades, Tobias Harris, no, not really worth it. Like, getting Lonzo Ball and Patrick Williams, like, that's probably worth it, right? Because Chris Paul's going to retire very soon. And I think I could win a championship with Lonzo. And we get Pat Will, who we could develop between Bridges and Aiden. Oh my God, I can get Jaylen Brown. I think I need to trade him for a point guard or power forward, though, because we have Booker and Bridges, so I don't really need Jaylen Brown. Triple J we can get, but I kind of like that Lonzo deal the most because I'm also getting Pat Will out of it. Now, I don't mind trading Sarge. We can get RJ and Randall. Now, I don't really want to pay Randall's contract. We can get Jamal Murray. We can get Ingram and Valanciunas. We can get Fred VanVleet. We can get, oh my God, that's a sick trade. Getting Giddey and Shea. I would love Giddey on this team, but I think I'm going to do this trade with the Bulls. Yeah, another trade with the Bulls this offseason. Chris Paul for Lonzo Ball, who's on a nice contract for the next 2 years, and we get Patrick Williams. It's going to be worth it. I know, but I got to be smart with it. I can't let my emotions get the best of me because if I let Chris Paul play next year, maybe I win a championship, but what if he retires? And I'm sitting here with no franchise point guard like Lonzo Ball. So Aiden is restricted. He's going to get a deal from, I think that's at the Pacers or the Pistons. We're going to be matching that. Only a 3-year deal, which sucks. I would have given him a 5-year deal. So going into the 2023 season, we have our starting and backup point guard. We have plenty of wings. We're good there. We have 3-4. Patrick Williams will start, and Sarge could be the backup center. Yeah, I don't really need to sign anybody else. Aaron Holiday comes back on the qualifying offer. We already know how he's probably been playing for the Suns, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to step up, Campaign's going to step up in Chris Paul's absence. I still need to read more up on the injury because he's out 6 to 8 weeks. There's 7 weeks left in the regular season. He played a little bit of the All-Star game, even took a shot with the hand injury. So is it not that serious? Like, is he definitely coming back for the playoffs and they're just making sure, like, he would probably come back in 4 weeks, but it's like, take the regular season off, be fully healthy for the playoffs because we're trying to make a championship run. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm sure more info came out by the time you guys are seeing this video. So who knows? Maybe when I'm finishing up the recording, I'll know what's going on. So yeah, we got Lonzo, Booker, Bridges, Powell, Aiden. Yes, that's perfect. Ivy is a 6th man, Beasley, Cam Johnson, Sarge. Okay, so, does Campaign not play? I honestly might not play Campaign, and we can give Jaden Ivey some, like, combo guard minutes. So I'm going to go 26 to Ivy. I'd like to go 22 to Cam Johnson, 22 to Beasley, 15 to Sarge. We're going to go 32 to Aiden. I would like to go 30 to Pat Will, 31 there, and that might be tough. 30, okay. I'm probably going to go 29. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So system proficiency with pace and space is 4.5 stars. So we are definitely going to be rocking that again. We should be finals favorites here in 2023. And we also have a future Bulls first round pick. Or, excuse me, Blazers first round pick. Hopefully they're bad this year. That'd be sick. Another year, another 1 seed. I'm definitely going to be saying that a lot in today's video. And I already love the future of this team. Also, would love to see that in the future. But yeah, moving Chris Paul is going to be, I think it was like such a smart move. And we got Jaden Ivey at 15. Oh my God. That is like that's basically if we won the lottery as the 15th overall pick, which isn't even possible. Hey, shout out to Drew Timmy. He's not playing for Shanghai. Do we get any Suns? We do. DeAndre Ayton, All-NBA third team. Okay. 18 and 14. 18 for Ayton. Pretty good. 58 from the field. Got to get that 3-point percentage up and that free throw percentage, but I will take it. And we got Alonzo Ball on all defensive second team. Holy crap, 13 points, that's almost a career high, second highest of his career. He also gets 8.6 assists, that's a career high. 40 from threes and 87 at 25. We are set up perfectly. Chris Paul, his numbers went down for the Bulls. We'll see if they made the playoffs at all. I also wanted to see if Ivy made all rookie first team, and he did not. He didn't make, or no, he did make all rookie second team. Let's go. Also, I'm kind of curious to see if we had any all-stars this year. So if we actually just look here at the all-star teams, do we have any Suns? We do not on Team Giannis, just quickly looking at it. How did we not get any all-stars? Just kidding, we did. We got DeAndre Ayton on Team Luka. Yeah, when is gonna be the first year it's not like Team LeBron and Team KD? Who else has been it? Has Curry had a team? Because like LeBron's like 5-0. Also apologize, you might have heard my camera mic there. I accidentally muted my Elgato mic, so like I don't even know how I did that. So I apologize for that if the mic was different for just like a couple clips there. But taking a look at the season stats, Devin Booker 23.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 50-40, oh, so close to a 50-40-90 season. Ayton was a stud, and I kind of love the way this team is constructed. We have our #1 scorer. We have our rim protector, rebounder, rim runner, inside presence. We have our 3 and D, or our elite 3 or elite D guy. Can also, you know, drive inside. He's 6'6", but he has a crazy long wingspan. We have our playmaking point guard that can get it done facilitating and play defense. And then we have our power forward that can play defense. He can also knock down a 3. He's 21 years old as well. We have Jaden Ivey, who's just a stud off the bench. Cam Johnson, he's a free agent. He hit 38% of his threes. I don't know how much he's asking for. Might be tough to bring him back. Beasley has a team option. I feel like we might accept it, then trade him. I don't know. And then there's Dario Saric, who I did give a 1-year, $5 million extension to. And there's actually a second year on that. That's a team option. So the Bulls did not make the playoffs. 2K hates the Bulls. They really do. They never do well in the sim. I don't get it. So we have the Clippers in round 1, who was the last 18-year rebuild, or 0 to 18 rebuild, and we ended up sweeping them. Great start. We had a pretty evenly distributed top scorer there. Ayton, Booker, and Ball all had 20 plus. Now we're taking on Luka and the Mavs. Okay. They have Luka Doncic and Nikola Jovic, and we end up winning at 5. Now Memphis, we faced them last year. They're the 2 seed this time, so they definitely got better. I mean, they have John Morant, Desmond Bane's been killing it in the playoffs. Dylan Brooks has not been killing it. They got Jaren Jackson. They got Clark at the 5. This is where Ayton should eat. Ayton should be able to dominate. Game 1, we win by 20. Ayton had 19 and 14. That's what he should be averaging in this series. We're up 2-0. Let's go. Ayton with 18 and 13. 4 assists, 2. And Book dropping 39. Game 3, we end up losing by 7. Ja had a 39-point triple-double. Good Lord. Game 4, we do lose. All right, we have a series on our hands. Not good. Don't let them win 3 in a row. And we end up winning that game. Okay, Ayton 30 and 15. Come on, let's dominate Game 6 and go to the finals. Oh boy, Game 7. All right, this is huge. And we wouldn't even have to face the Celtics. Come on, can we win at home? And the Talking Stick Resort Arena, I have been there. I always say it wrong. And things are not looking good. Can we come back in the 3rd, please? Thank you. Oh no, come on. Oh man, we're going to lose. We're now by 12. Oh, that's so annoying. Damn it. I guess I shouldn't have traded away Chris Paul. God damn it. Oh my God, we were so good throughout the year. And the Grizzlies swept the Hawks. Damn. That would have been a championship right there. That's annoying. That is. I don't know. I thought this team was stacked. It is. How did we lose? Oh, I should have checked who kind of scored in that series. Damn it. So draft lottery, were the Blazers bad? That'd be nice. And they were not. I should have double checked if they made the playoffs. I believe it's this year. Or maybe it's next year we get their 1st round pick. Let me just check. We have our pick at 29. Oh no, we do have their pick at 19. Maybe I'll try to move up. Do I want to move Sarge for a different backup center? We could try. Oh, but the Knicks are willing to do this. Dario Sarge, pick 60 and 29 for 26 and pick 10. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So on the clock at pick 10, does Banyama fall to me? That would be crazy. Oh, Amari Bailey almost did. So I am looking for a center, and perfect. That's who I want. Derek Lively. Yes, he's going to be our backup center for the future. Let's go. That's huge. And then with our second first-round pick, we got Max Christie out of Michigan State, and we got Chris Livingston with our third first-round pick. So these guys are under control for 4 years, which is sweet. Malik Beasley, I'm going to pick up that team option. Possibly could trade him. Same with Campaign and Terrence Shannon. It's not like we're going to have cap space anyway. Might as well pick all of those up. We're going to give Aaron Holiday and Cameron Johnson the qualifying offers here. We don't really have much to do in free agency, though, besides bring those guys back. I don't know, we also created a trade exception with our Sarge. That's pretty sweet. All right, I am looking to clear up a couple roster spots, so we're going to trade Cameron Payne and Malik Beasley. This is going to clear up $22 million for 2 future first-round picks from the Lakers, a 2025 top 3 protected, and a 2027 unprotected first. They could be really bad then, too, so those picks could be nice. So at this moment, we're going to bring back Cameron Johnson. We'll have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would like to bring back Cameron Johnson. So we'll probably have a 10-man rotation for the regular season and then go to a 9-man rotation for the playoffs. So I'm going to give Cameron Johnson a 4-year deal, probably at 11 mil, but make it a team option on that 4th year. And we're going to sign him there. We could also sign Campbell Walker, but no, we don't need to do that. Because Jaden Ivey kind of operates as a backup point guard. So we have 2 90s, Lonzo's an 87, Bridges is an 84, Ivey's up to an 83, let's go. And I mean, if we can't win it all this year, and I'm seeing like Devin Booker being the top scorer, but there's no really number 2, like Aiden's being the number 2 scorer, and that's asking for a lot. Maybe we do a Patrick Williams sign and trade or something in next year's offseason to get maybe a scoring power forward, or we look to get Mikal Bridges on them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we have Lonzo, Booker, Bridges, Williams, Aiden, perfect. Ivey's going to get 26 minutes. Cameron Johnson's probably going to get like 17 as that shooter. Lively's going to get 15 in his rookie year. Livingston and Christie, 14 apiece. Okay, so that leaves me with 6 minutes to play around with. That's not enough. We're going to go 30, probably 1 to Aiden for the regular season. 29 there. 31, 29 there, and then 34. Yeah, we're going to rock that. So system proficiencies, 4.5 star pace and space. Let's win it all this year. Please, we better. I'd be pissed if we don't. So we end up with the 1 seed this year. Luka gets MVP, but if we can't win a title and get our second one down, I will be very upset. As Keegan Murray most improved. He did double his points, triple his rebounds, quadruple his assists. Not really, he actually just doubled his assists. But we get Coach of the Year, 66 and 16. That would be James Jones. In Executive of the Year, does DeAndre Ayton take home another All-NBA team, and we get nothing. Damn. We do get Lonzo Ball on all defensive first team. And I also gave him a 3-year extension as well, worth about 24 mil a year. All right, so in the 2024 playoffs, we are taking on the Warriors, who have Pascal Siakam now and James Wiseman coming off the bench. And just taking a look at the stats, Devin Booker led us in scoring, followed by Aiden, Bridges, and Williams. Very nice, like, defensive forward combo there. We got Jaden Ivey playing very well. We got Lonzo Ball there, Cam Johnson. So Chris Livingston was all right. Nothing showing me like he needs to play in the playoffs. Derek Lively has to. He's my backup guard or center. So it's pretty much between Christie or Livingston. I'll probably play Livingston. So that means I'm just going to subtract 14 minutes from Christie. We'll probably go like 12 to Livingston, 18 to Cam Johnson and Lively. I got about 12 minutes here. Let's go 32, 31, 33, 36, 31, and then I would like to go 29 to Jaden Ivey, who is just a stud. So system proficiency gets to 5 stars. No, it's at 4.5 still. Can we beat the Warriors and move on to round 2? Yes, we can. The good old sweep. Now we have the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have a very good team. Anthony Simons, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Cat, Kevin Porter Jr., Marvin Bagley, Benedict Mathurin, and Jaden McDaniels. It's a very deep team, but we end up winning in 5. And now we have the rubber match. So the last 3 conference finals have been the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Phoenix Suns, and we are tied 1-1. They have KP now. But come on, let's beat them, please. Please? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, we're down 3-2. Oh, please don't. When I open my eyes, please don't tell me we're getting blown out. Okay. We were actually up by 18! Oh my god, what a shitty third quarter. Oh my god, 2 in a freaking row! That's 2 titles! And watch them sweep it. Watch them sweep it. They win in 5. That's bullshit. That's 2 titles I could have won. Oh my goodness. That is so frustrating. So Chris Paul just retired. Do we have like a random lottery pick this year? We do not. We have our pick at 29. I'm going to keep Monty Williams around, but it's just annoying that we could have been at 3 titles right now. And the Grizzlies, who are, I guess, are just my Western Conference Celtics, have defeated me. So I don't know if I want to make a trade. We have such a good young core as it is, and I'm just wasting years of it. I want to see if I can move Cameron Johnson to get like the 9th overall pick in the draft. Like the Thunder of 8. Cam Johnson does have some very good value. You know, he's like one of the more elite 3-point shooters in the league. Very good. He's just 28, so if I could snag like the 8th best player in the 2024 class, I will. I do not want Nerlens Noel, nor do I really want to give up at the 1st round pick. So I'm fine asking for pick 10 from the Sixers, even though I think they would agree to that. So let's just be a tiny bit greedy. Let's go to the Knicks next for 9. And there we go. And you know who I'm taking. I kind of want Bronny James, but I have Booker. I mean, he's 19. He could eventually start for us. Mikey Williams rated 18th. There's Caleb Foster, Javonte Taylor. So I took Bronny James. Yeah, why not? So welcome to the team. Bronny's a 73 overall. I got to pick up the team option on Jaden Ivey. We're going to get Patrick Williams the qualifying offer, so we're about to pay him a boatload of money. Let's hope maybe the Grizzlies get worse. I don't know. We now have a $12 million trade exception. I mean, I don't really want to make any crazy trades. I could look who's available like in the trade department, and I'm going to pay Patrick Williams. I mean, I kind of give him a little bit more than he was even asking for, and he didn't have any other offers. So, like, I don't know. I don't really want to move like Lonzo, but if we were going to maybe use that trade exception, don't need a center. I thought that said Donovan Mitchell, and then I'm like, him and Booker, would that work? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really need Ben Simmons. Like, he's not that much of an upgrade over Lonzo Ball for us. So, like, I don't really know where I would upgrade. Like, Mikal Bridges at the 3. I'm going to give this team one more shot. If we can't win it all next year, then I'll make a major move because then I know I can't win it with this core. But we just have, like, such a good young core. Like, we got 2 90s right there. We have 87, 85, and just, like, 22-year-old, 20-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 19-year-old. Like, we're kind of chilling on the young talent, I guess. So if we take a look at the rotation for the 4th season, and we have only 1 ring, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to go 32 to Aiden, 34 to Booker, 29 to Lonzo. I eventually want to get 30 to Bridges. I want to get 20, probably 9 to Patrick Williams. And then for the bench, we're just going to go 9-man. Yeah, like Bronny won't... No, maybe for the regular season, we'll play Bronny a little bit. So he's going to get 10 minutes a night. Max Christie, 16. Yeah, Livingston, 16. We'll go... Like, Ivy will play more for the playoffs, definitely. 4.5 star if we... I don't know what to say if we can't win it all. So we finished up the season as the 1 seed again, but like previous years have shown, that doesn't mean anything. We go 16-14. I think that is our best record yet in this video. Nikola Jokic winning or getting All-NBA first team on the Wizards. Kind of shocking we don't get much there, but we do get Lonzo on All-Defensive first team. Like, yeah, he's averaging 9 assists, 4.5 rebounds, 13 points, and shooting 41 from 3. Like, he's kind of elite for us. So, Memphis is on the other side once again, man. They're pissing me off, man. If they beat me for a 3rd straight year, I'm going to get pissed. But yeah, here was the scoring allocation throughout the year. Patrick Williams is kind of breaking out. He's 23. We saw how good he was for me in that Pistons rebuild you guys saw a couple videos ago. So for the playoffs, I'm probably not going to play Bronny. Even though he wasn't terrible as a rookie guard, but he's just not going to play. So Max Christie's going to play like 14 minutes a night. Livingston's going to play about 16 still. Lively, 22. Ivy, 28. 34 to Aiden, 31 to Williams, 31 to Bridges, and then 35 to Booker. Probably actually go back to 20 to Lively, and let's go 31 to Lonzo Ball. So system proficiency at 5 stars it is. If we can't win it all with 5-star system proficiency, I don't know what to say. We got Dallas in round 1. We end up giving them the gentleman's sweep. I didn't see if Memphis won. I'm sure they did as Booker, who steps it up more in the playoffs now that like he gets more, or I guess more minutes, a little bit more. And we're taking on Minnesota. Good team, but they subbed out Cat for Miles Turner. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton is about to eat. And we win at 6. And thank you, Sacramento. Even though I wanted to get revenge on Milwaukee, or excuse me, Memphis, I don't know how this team beat them, but I will take it because we're going to be going to the finals. A good old sweep, and now we got Toronto. They got quickly. They got Kawhi back. Oh, holy shit. They got Wiseman and Cat. It's a good team there. We do beat them by 6 in game 1. Aiden does have a lot to work out for him. Okay. We lose by 20 in game 2. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. There we go. And let's not blow a 3-1 lead. Thank you. Aiden gets finals MVP. That's title number 2. 16 to go. I did also re-sign Mikal Bridges mid-season and DeAndre Ayton to 3-year extensions. I don't know if the Lakers are bad this year, but we do have their 1st-round pick, and it is projected pick 4. Hallelujah. So I think we could definitely fall to pick 6 here, and that's where the prediction is going to be. And yes, sir, we have jumped into the top 4. Let's go. We can even add more talent to this team via trade, or via the draft, obviously, and it wouldn't hurt getting a guy under control for a couple years. That could be a replacement down the line. So let's hope that we end up with picks 2 or 1. That'd be kind of sick. Oh, no. The Lakers pick was top 3 protected. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's such an L on my part. Oh, man. So, like, if they're good next year, then that was just kind of useless. So, I should maybe think about trading the pick. Oh, man, if it stayed at 4, like, we would have been chilling. So, I don't really know if there's anybody I want to trade. Booker and that Lakers pick, seeing what I can get next year. Unprotected. Yeah, we're going to make that unprotected. It's 2.5 stars. Desmond Bane, is that worth it? No, like, Tower Hero would be somebody because he's only 2 overalls lower. He's 3 years younger, but nah, there wouldn't be anybody. Like, Halliburton is a 91 at 25. But no, I'm not in the market to trade Booker. Probably not for another 4 years. I'm going to keep the pick for now. I'm going to risk it. We'll see what it ends up being. I wouldn't mind flipping my first this year for a first down the line, but I don't think I'm going to get it because it's pick 30. So we ended up with Davor Kursov, a 7'1" center out of Romania. Cool. So we're going to pick up the team option on Ivy. He's due for a big extension next year. I mean, he could eventually just be the Booker replacement because in 5 years from now, he'll be 28 in his prime, or 4 years, he'll be 27, which is pretty good. We don't have any free agents of our own. Do we even have any, like, yeah, it's not like I'm going to go after anybody. So, Giannis, please stay in the Eastern Conference. Do not go to the Jazz or the Blazers, please. Tatum, yeah, you could stay with the Celtics. We know that Cade will get matched. Same with those guys. Donovan Mitchell is a free agent. We can't afford him. So, yeah, let's just see where some of those big names end up and see if anybody switched teams. As Giannis goes to the Jazz. No, stay in the East. Donovan Mitchell ended up going to the West, the East. He joined the Brooklyn Nets. Play progression time. Aiden's up to a 93 in the top right. Booker is a 91. Lonzo's kind of plateaued. It says he's an 87 there, but an 89 on the top right. I don't know what to believe at that point. But Derek Lively, holy crap, he's up to an 85. All right, so let's see what the rotation... It's pretty much going to be the same as last year. Like, Bronny's probably going to get 10. We're going to go 15. Yeah, probably Derek Lively's going to get 20. 15 of these guys. 26 to Ivy throughout the regular season. Like, we'll probably play Aiden a little bit more in the playoffs. I would like to get to 30 for all these guys. It's going to be... Oh, yeah, Lonzo's going to stay at 30. Cool. So we're going to be 5-star pace and space going into the year. We should be able to repeat. We should. I don't know if we will, but we should. 1 seed again. Luka's just going to be racking up these MVP awards in this video. Is the only award we're going to get a Lonzo Ball all defensive second team. There's Jock. Can you please leave Memphis? Please, Jabari Smith balling out for the New York Knicks. That is pretty cool to see. And no Phoenix Suns, but Lonzo Ball all defensive first team. We are on the same side of the bracket as you know who. And here were the regular season stats. It will obviously be switching up for the playoffs. I think, once again, Bronny's probably not going to play for the playoffs. Man, he was a 9th overall pick. I'm just hoping he, plays a little bit more. Max Christie, is his shot tendency, like, insanely low? Tell me it's like, it's a 37. Why? He can go to, like, a 64. Let's just put him and Livingston at a 65. Jesus Christ. Like, that is just so annoying. I don't know why that's a thing. So let's go 29 to Ivy. Let's go 33 to Aiden, and let's go 34 to Booker. So system proficiency still 5 stars. Are we going to beat the Dallas Mavericks and own Luka again in the playoffs? And we win in 5. Give me Memphis. Yeah, so 2 I want to face. I want to beat them. And there we go. Luke or Booker, Aiden. There's Patrick Williams being a stud in this league. He's only 24 years old. So please tell me we're going to beat Memphis. Boom! Win in 6. Okay, I thought we were going to blow a 3-0 lead there. But now we got Houston. I'm feeling they have a sick team. Lillard, Green, Nikola Jurisic, John Collins, and Victor. Oh my God! What? Jalen Green, Paolo Banchero, Victor Wembanyama, John Collins, and Damian Lillard. Oh my goodness. All right, I can't put myself, throughout the stress in this series. Let's just simulate the round. Yes, we win in 7. Oh, baby, thank God. Oh my God, we won by 39. Holy crap. Let's go. Now we got Philly here. All right, they got a 95 Joel Embiid still, but we should be able to beat them. Aiden versus Embiid, we're up 2-0. Okay, I think we're chilling. Yes, we win in 5. Let's go. Aiden, man, he might be the best player on this team. I don't know, he's got 2 Finals MVPs. Wait, does he have? No, Chris Paul got that other one. Okay, I hate the Grizzlies. We could have had 5 right now, but we got 3 rings. James Harden retiring. He gets his jersey retired by the Rockets. So that Lakers pick ended up being pick 8. Not bad. Could have been a lot worse. So I'm going to make my selection. I mean, we could be in the market for a trade. I don't know if I'll see. Because what was nice about this Suns rebuild is I didn't really need to trade any of the young core yet. for some of these other teams, like at least in the Clippers 0 to 18 rebuild, I had to move Kawhi and Paul George fairly early in the rebuild. So, like, Bridges is 29. Is it time to move him? No, I don't think so. But if, like, we were to do this, I can get pick 1. I don't know. That's not a terrible idea, but I'm just going to make my selections. So, we're going to go with best player available here. Wow, Draft Express, he's the #1 shooting guard. We're going to go with Louis Wolf. So, the #1 overall pick was Mark Augustine. Yeah, we're into the auto-generated players now. So, not the craziest draft in the world. Louis Wolf is a 73. Russ Ferguson, a 72. And then 71, Leroy Freeman at pick 60. Hopefully, their potentials are a little bit different. So we are going to have to pay Jaden Ivey a lot of money this offseason. We'll see if he gets a deal. I'm hoping he doesn't because I'd like to throw a 5-year deal at him and not have to worry about it because he'll probably be the Booker replacement. So, yeah, no team can really afford it because you're at that point where everybody's dishing out these crazy deals. So let's give him a 5-year deal. And come on, Ivy, sign with me. Boom. There we go. Damn, Johnny Davis, 88 overall. Oh my God, that is sick. That is so sick. Jalen Duren was a beast for the Blazers as well. See, like, the problem with 2K, Keegan Murray did this, and he's asking for $34 million a year. So Aiden looks like he plateaued at 93. Is Booker starting to regress at 29? Come on, that should be his prime still. Like, if anything, he should plateau in overall. Don't regress. I don't know. We'll see eventually if we're going to have to move Booker sooner than later. So I kind of want to, like, it sucks Ivy's never going to be able to start for us, or just at least at the moment. So, Max Christie, I'm going to give 18 minutes to. I'm honestly not going to play Chris Livingston this year, which kind of sucks. But he was a 26th overall pick, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to go 15 to Bronny, 18 to Max Christie, 24, which would be a career high for Derek Lively, 28 to Ivy, 33 to Aiden's fine. Let's make sure these two get 30 minutes a night, and then let's go 30. Let's go 37, 32, and then 34 to Book, and then that will definitely be switching up come playoff time next year, or this year. All right, so we're the 2 seed right now to wrap out the season. Now, part of me in my mind is like gonna try to package Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges for like a superstar small forward and then start Ivy at the 2. I don't know, kind of want to do it. We'll see though. If there's like a superstar, like Amani Bates, say he's like a 90 overall, or a Keontae George, and they're averaging 28 a game, maybe. I'll think about it. The Rockets are better than us. I mean, the Rockets do have a really good ass team. So Lonzo Ball does get all defensive first team once again. We also extended Patrick Williams on a 3-year deal, and we also extended DeAndre Ayton on a 3-year deal. So we have a pretty large cap sheet at the moment. Like, Ayton's going to be making 42 that year. Booker's going to be making 40. I don't know when I'm going to move him. We'll see. So taking a look at the player stats of the 2027 season, pretty evenly distributed, really as expected at this rate. So for the playoffs, let's switch it up though. We're going to go probably 13 to Bronny. Max Christie, not bad, but he's going to get 15 a night. We're going to go 23, 28, 33, 31, 31, 31, 35. All right. We are going to be taking on the Pelicans here in round 1. They have Shaedon Sharpe and Zion to lead that team. So I don't know how true that report was. That came out now. This might have been shot down when, by the time you're seeing this video, that like GMs are like, oh my God, we blew a 3-1 lead. I almost just tripped over my chair. Come on. I couldn't even say my point and I'm so blurry right now. Ready? Ready? No, best. Oh, that is unfortunate. But it was the report that teams are waiting for like Mitchell, Zion, or Lowe to request a trade. And you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We just blew a 3-1 lead. We're going to be doing that? I think I have to do it. I think I'm going to trade Booker and Mikal Bridges combined. Yeah. So we also have the Lakers pick this year? Oh, shit. Look at that. I didn't know we had those 2 Lakers picks. Yeah, we had 2025 and 2027. And then we also have pick 28. So we have 11 and 28. Hey, that 11 could be in a trade. We will see. I think maybe for the big trade, we'd have to wait till after the draft. Yeah, like Davion Mitchell or Isaac Okoro. I don't know. Brandon Ingram, 29. Not worth it. Jaren Jackson Jr., 27. Don't need front court guys at the moment. We do have Pat Will and Aiden, who I like. So I'm looking for a wing. Specifically, more of a 3. Not really getting anything crazy right now, like Mitchell and Simmons. Both are 30, even though I'd rather have... Oh, that is kind of interesting. That is interesting, and play Ben Simmons at the 3. Okay. Might be on to something. Halliburton's 27, and I get Jalen Smith. But Halliburton he's only 3 years younger. Hero's 27. J.D. Davison and Josh Giddey, that's a big one. Getting Josh Giddey is huge, but I don't need another shooting guard. He either plays the 1 or the 2. I mean, he's 6'8". I don't really want to put him at the 3. And I get J.D. Davison, who's a beast. Maybe we do that and we try to flip. I mean, I don't mind having Giddey on my team because he's, what, 24 years old. And then maybe we try, because I want to start Ivy. And then we definitely flip Davison. And then maybe Lonzo goes to the bench. I don't really know. So, you know what? I'm going to wait till after the draft. We ended up with Ronnie Johnson there at 11, Terrence Rivers there at 28, and then at 59, Bobby Bird. So, do we have a big free agent? Yes, Derek Lively is that player. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford Derek Lively as well, so wouldn't mind getting a backup center in a trade. Ooh, man. I think I might do this. Get Scotty Barnes, move him to the 3. Holy crap. And I get James Wiseman for Booker, Bridges, Bronny. And then I'd have Lonzo, Ivy, and Barnes. I mean, just getting... Ooh, who's this guy? Robert Dillingham. He's a point guard. 21 years old. And I clear up a ton of money with that. I don't know. Maybe we could still go after that player. But I think I like that idea of getting Scotty Barnes just because of how young he is. Yeah, I'm going to do that trade. It's a risky one, but we're going to do it. We're getting Wiseman and Scotty Barnes. I don't know if I can keep Wiseman on this team right now. We might have to also offload him, and that was like the first major move of this video. So could I do Wiseman for this Dillingham guy? Oh my god, they said yes. Let's go. Okay, so can I bring back Derek Lively? I should honestly be able to afford it. We have a $24 million trade exception now, which is actually going to be very nice to have, and we have to make sure we extend Scotty Barnes when we can. Oh, Lively wants so much money. I might wait to just see what the qualifying offers are looking like. All right, so we're getting close to day 11 now, and we are here. Any big switches? Ja joins Luka. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. All right. Zion goes to the Kings. I don't really know what to say right now. So Lively at 25 mil, that's so much money. But he might be the Aiden replacement. So I'm going to see if I can give him that. Let's see if we can get that at a front-loaded thing. 25 mil. Let's see. He probably accepts that and we get these two back on the QOs. All right. I can live with that. Yeah, let's do that. So play progression. We got Aiden Barnes, who will be changed to a small forward. I think he would suit best at the 3. Maybe we move Patrick Williams there. We'll see who goes up and who doesn't. So if we were to go to the position switch, if we move Barnes to a small forward, he doesn't change. If we move Williams to a small forward, he doesn't change. Oh, great. I will move Barnes there for now. I will. So let's see. It's going to be Lonzo, Ivy, Barnes, Williams, and Aiden. Now this team defensively is insane. We're going to have Lively and Dillingham get most of the 6-man minutes. We're going to have... I'm honestly going to play Ferguson, who is the... No, not Ferguson. We're going to play, I think, Johnston, who was our lottery pick. Yeah, he was like the 8th overall pick. 11th. So let's give him like 15 minutes a night. 17 to Christie. That's fine. We can go like 19 to him actually. Now, that actually might change. So let me go 17 there. I would like to go 30 to Pat Will. 32 to Aiden. 33 to Barnes. 31 to Ivy. 31 Alonzo. I think we can work with that. System proficiency. He's 5-star pace and space. And I just traded 2 guys from the starting 5. That's incredible. Please, can we win it all? Please. Also, of course, we lose game 1. Barnes, not ready to make a decision, but once he's willing to come back, you know I'm giving him the max. Luka's just racking up these MVPs, honestly. Bryce McGowan's been 6th man of the year, but yeah, we go 70-12 if you briefly or quickly saw that. Scotty Barnes, though, at the test free agency or the contract extension deadline, did not want to return. Or he wanted to test free agency, so... that'll be something to keep an eye on come the offseason. And are you kidding me? If you saw my round 1 matchup. So here is the scoring allocation and just kind of the stat output for this season. It will look a little bit different for the playoffs probably. So Ray Dillingham, or Robert Dillingham, pretty good. He's probably going to be Lonzo's successor, and like Lively's going to be Aiden's successor. Aiden's 29. Lonzo's 30, so this could be next year. He's a 91 now. Johnston was not too bad his rookie season, but he's going to get a little bit less minutes. Christie, 25. I got 4 minutes to play with. Let's go 32 to Ivy. Let's go 35 to Barnes. 33 to Aiden. All right, this is some proficiency. Still 5 stars. It is. We're going up against John Luka. And they have a good team outside them. We're going to lose to an 8 seed after losing to a 7 seed last year, aren't we? Nope, we sweep them. I don't know how. Like last year, I don't know how we lost. This year, I don't know how we won. I'm just scared to face the Rockets. Oh, we're going up against DJ Wagner and Zion Williamson. Bro, some of these teams are just stacked, and Zion is not going to beat me, let's go, but now we have to take on Jalen Green, Victor Wembanyama, and Paolo Banchero. That is one of the craziest 3 draft picks in a row you get in 2021, 2022, and 2023. Like, really? Let's simulate the round. It's tied 1-1. We're down 2-1. Don't go down 3-1. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 3-2. Please, can we come back? I don't think so. I don't have really much confidence. This is going to be the close one, and then we're down by 19. Sick. Holy shit, we won. Oh my God. If you saw my face there, that was the face of defeat. Holy crap. What a comeback. Oh my God, no way. I literally thought, yep, nope, we didn't win this. Oh my God. How did we win that? I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. Just don't choke. Just don't choke. Oh my God, we're choking. Okay, no, we don't choke. Holy crap. If you literally watched that second and third quarter of game 6, my face was like pissed. I was like, how did we lose again in the playoffs with this team? And look at this. So we're taking on Tyrese Haliburton and Chet Holmgren. Sweet. Just feels like every team has like 2 to 3 studs, like 95 overall pluses. But we are going to be just fine against them. And that is ring number 4, Aiden with his 3rd finals MVP. All right, 14 more to go. We'll have a couple big names here in the Hall of Fame. We don't have any random first-round picks here, so we got pick 30. Like I said, I think I could look to trade Lonzo Ball in this offseason. 1, to maybe clear up some cap space. 2, I could start Dillingham, so it could make sense. I don't know if I'm going to trade him for like a pick or just a young player. Like, Lonzo is good. He really is. He's been like the only guy making these old teams at the end of the year. Derek Whitehead. Holy crap, that's a sick pickup. Don't really know what happens with the starting 5 with that. So we could think about that. I wouldn't mind like trading for my 6th man right here. I'm not getting Mikal Bridges back. So Cameron Thomas. Oh my God, look at that season he just had with Portland. He's making 23 mil a year. I mean, Derek Whitehead's on a sick contract, and I get Claxton. It's not bad. I mean, they're going to do that or this one. I get Caleb Houston, who's under contract for 4 years. Whitehead's under contract for 3. I'm going to do this trade, and Whitehead is going to be an insane 6-man. He just averaged 26 points per game, and he's going to probably come off the bench for us. So we drafted some Eurostash players in this class. Scotty Barnes does opt out. I hope I'm not over the hard cap, and I can't bring him back. Oh, and I have to pay Dillingham. Nice. I didn't even realize that. Oh, boy. So Scotty Barnes, take my money. Hopefully that's the most anybody offers him, or hopefully that's his #1 deal. Lakers, please don't sign him. Thank God. So we get Scotty Barnes, and I'm just hoping I could sign Robert Dillingham now to a 5-year deal. Gonna definitely front load that, and hey, I know it's not realistic, but I do not care. This is not a realistic rebuild by any means. So let's go out and sign Robert Dillingham. I just wouldn't be able to win 18 titles in like under 30 years in a realistic rebuild. It would probably take me 70 years to get that done. So right now, like, this is our core for now. Like, there's a chance I move on from Aiden soon. But, like, Lively's a 90, so we're chilling with that. So we got 293 overalls. Barnes is technically a 94. Not too shabby. All right, so we're going to go Dillingham, Ivy, Barnes, Williams, Aiden with Whitehead and Lively off the bench. Yes, so Claxton is not going to play. He might actually. Yeah, do I give Ferguson a shot? He was the 30th pick. Was anybody here? Oh, Lewis Wolf was the 8th overall pick. Oh, jeez. Can't really give him a shot. So he's going to get 18 minutes. We're going to go 16 to Johnson. We're going to go 27 to both those guys. For the regular season, we'll go 31 to Aiden. I would like to get 30 to Pat Will. 34 to Barnes is fine. Let's go 32 to Barnes for the regular season, and we'll do something like that. System proficiency under Monty's pace and space, or it's 5 stars. Let's go out and win our 5th title. So Shaedon Sharpe is turning into an absolute superstar, averaging 34 points this season. We do get the 1 seed again, though. We're taking on the Lakers in round 1, a team that we have stolen multiple picks from, as our 6th man is leading us in scoring. All right, so for the playoffs, Lewis Wolf was actually pretty good. Damn, wish I played him more often. I think Ronnie Johnson's going to get like 12 minutes. We'll go 17 to him. I think Lively doesn't need to play 27. He'll probably get 24, 28 to Whitehead, 33 to Aiden, 31 there. 34 to Barnes, 31 to Ivy, 30 to Dillingham. Let's see how this ends up. We're still 5-star system proficiency. The Lakers have DeJounte Murray. VJ Miller. Okay, he's like the top 2025 guy. Oh, and they have Tyrese Haliburton coming off the bench because that makes a ton of sense. So let's see what happens here. And we end up winning in 6. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And we're taking on this Pelicans team that has beaten me in the playoffs once before. Can we beat the MVP Shaedon Sharpe? Yeah, we can sweep them when they don't have Zion anymore. All right, I really want title number 5. This Rockets team is so good. Oh, we're down 3-1 once again, and we can eliminate. Come on, are you serious? We literally just have 4 titles in like the first 8 years. And of course, Boston wins it all, so now they have 18. That's annoying. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4 titles in 8 years. Should have 8 by now. I don't know if I'm going to make any trades. I don't really think I need to, unless I wanted to move on from like Patrick Williams. and start Barnes at the 4, and I can keep. But like Patrick Williams has been good for us. I feel like there's no reason to trade him. I don't know unless we get this like Bryson Warren guy. Oh, he's really good. He's 24. Mikey Williams. I should have took him over Bronny. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna trade Patrick Williams for Javante Taylor. They're making, he's making a little bit more money, but he is 3 years younger, and we could use another wing. So Barnes is probably gonna go back to the 4. I think that's what I need to do. I think we have someone that's a free agent. I forget who it is, and that is going to be. No, that's actually nobody. All right, so it's going to be Johnston, Wolf, Lively, Taylor with Aiden, Barnes. Whitehead is going to get 31. I would like Ivy to get 31, or you can actually get 32. So that is what we are going to roll with this year. I'm hoping changing that up can give us a championship. I'm going to move Scotty Barnes back to a power forward. Paolo Banchero on the Spurs. You know what? I will take that. At least he's not on the Rockets anymore. Also forgot, yeah, we traded Lonzo Ball back to the Bulls. And speaking of the Rockets, we have them in round 1. Robert Dillingham averaged 10 assists. He might be the best passer in the league, which is nice. We will have to get like kind of creative with our salary cap situation. I don't know if that's me moving DeAndre Ayton, but I tried re-signing Lively, or it was Ivy and Whitehead who have 2 years left on their deals, and I couldn't afford them. So, okay, they lose Banchero, but they had Jalen Suggs. All right, can we at least beat this team in round 1? They win game 1, of course, but we end up winning in 5. Now we have San Antonio, who I'm sure is another stud outside of Banchero. Oh, they have Mikal Bridges. Nice. They have AJ Griffin, who averaged 28 points in round 1. Sick. Can we please beat them? All right, we sweep them. Now we're taking on the Thunder, who have 690 overalls. What the They have 790 overalls. No way. You're kidding me. Oh my god, we are screwed, man. We are screwed. Game 1, we win, though. By 17. Maybe they're not, like, maybe they're just inflated 90 overalls. Like, Giddey and Shea are good. Elijah Fisher is really good. Ron Holland looks really good. Derek Queen looks really good. J.D. Davison looks, oh my god. Why? Dylan Mitchell. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 790s. That's crazy. They win game 2. I knew they were going to win game 3. I hate this game. Oh my god. It sucks because I built a stacked team, but it doesn't matter because every other team in the Western Conference is stacked. If we were in the Eastern Conference, we'd have like 6 rings by now. So please don't lose this series. Oh my god. We're screwed. They have all the momentum. We're screwed. We're screwed. Okay, just don't blow this. You're up by 2. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to a game 7. Thank god. Please win this at home. Great start. I'd rather be us than them right now. Just don't blow it in the 2nd. Okay, that's fine. Just don't blow it in the 3rd, and you blew it in the 3rd. All right, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, we're going to the finals. All right, let's do this. Man, all right. I feel like these Eastern Conference teams aren't nearly as good. Like, if we were in the Eastern Conference, I would think we'd have like 7 rings at this point. Like, we sweep them. Dillingham Finals MVP. Like, the Rockets were stacked. The Grizzlies were really good. The Thunder have been stacked. The Pelicans were really good that one year. The Kings. Like, there is so many better teams in the Western Conference than there have been in the Eastern Conference. So that is title number 5. 13 more to go. All right, so it is a new day for me. It is 2030. We have Kyrie Irving retiring. We have Rudy Gobert retiring. Bradley Beal, Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon. A lot of the NBA players we know well today are retiring. So we have 5 championships. I got 13 more to get. I thought that was the Hall of Fame for a second, but yeah, only Kyrie made it into the Hall of Fame. So after the draft lottery occurs, we have the 30th pick in the 1st round, obviously since we just won it all. So I'm going to keep Monty Williams as our head coach. Don't really know why I needed to mention that. Like, he just won a championship. He's under control for 3 years. So DeAndre Ayton, last year of his deal, 31 years old. Derek Lively, 5 years younger, 2 years left on his deal on a great contract, 92 overall. I guess this is where I trade Ayton. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to trade him for a point guard. I don't need to trade him for a shooting guard. Definitely don't need to do it for a small forward. So I really guess it's just best player available. Like, if I trade him for like a #1 overall pick or something like that. Blake Wesley from Notre Dame. I could go for a shooting guard. Yeah, definitely. He's under a 2-year deal. I'd honestly prefer somebody under a multi-year, like more than 2 years. We could also get Killian Hayes. I mean, that's not a bad start. Amen Thompson, not bad, but we have Javante Taylor and we have Dariq Whitehead, so we don't really need any more small forwards because they're both 25, so they're going to be here for a while. Not going to get Grady Dick for that reason. Amari Bailey, oof. Amari Bailey's a stud. He's 26. But he's got 2 years left on his deal. So I just don't know if I'm going to be able to afford some of these guys when they're free agents. We could pick up Elijah Fisher. He's a small forward, though. Jalen Suggs, he's 29. We could pick up Mackenzie Mgbako, but he's also a small forward. Damn. It's really, I'm finding small forwards are guys kind of not in the age range that I want. So Keontae George, though, 26 years old. You know I love me some Keontae George. We could pick up Nick Smith. I think I'm going to do that trade. We're going to get... But he's on a 1-year deal. All right, you know what? I'm going to bet on that I can bring him back. I also get a first-round pick. So, yeah, this kind of sucks trading DeAndre Ayton, but he's a free agent next year. He's going to start regressing. We're going to get a 26-year-old stud for him. So, qualifying offers, we have Russ Ferguson and Louis Wolf, or Louis Wolf, excuse me. So, do we have any free agents? Yeah, those guys are restricted. Can we afford a good center? Because we do need a backup center. Charles Bassey, Nate Biddle, Oscar Tshiebwe out of Kentucky, J.R.E., Khalifa Diop, Zach Collins. I mean, we could look at the trade market. I don't know if I have another center that could be the backup. No, not really. All right, so we're going to trade Monty Sims and Ronnie Johnston, who was the 11th overall pick in 2027, for Lance Pearson, excuse me. He was the 13th overall pick in 2028, but he's going to be a perfect backup center for us. So I'm just going to look to get Ferguson and Wolf back on the qualifying offers for now, just because I really can't dish out more money, especially in the long term with some of these other contracts coming up. Scotty Barnes, 3 years left on his deal. I'd assume he's going to be like back here for 2 more years, and then we'll probably look to trade him when he's an expiring deal in those 2 seasons from now. So we're going to have to, like, we can't get emotionally attached to some of these players because I need to capitalize on their value before they start regressing. So they kind of want to go Ivy and Taylor off the bench, and that's fine with me because Keontae George is a freaking stud. So that is going to be the bench. We got Terrence Rivers, the backup point guard, and we definitely need Lance Pearson there. So Louis Wolf, Russ Ferguson, they're probably not going to play, unfortunately. We got Lonnie Walker. He's 31 at the moment. I'd like to give Lance Pearson, honestly, like 18 minutes. We're going to go 15 to Terrence Rivers, who's a good player, 28th pick, but we have Dillingham, so like he's kind of getting all the minutes. Let me just allocate some of these. We're going to go 27 to the 2 players off the bench. 29 to Lively's fine, and then let's go 31 to Keontae George. So, system proficiency with Monty Williams is 5-star pace and space, even though with we kind of switched up 2 starting positions. No more Aiden on the team and no more Ivy in the starting 5. So, let's see how we can do this year. Let's hope we can win another title. Dariq Whitehead is due for an extension. So is Jaden Ivey. Oh, okay. Keontae George as well. So, let me lock up Jaden Ivey right now. Yeah, let me lock up Jaden Ivey. Can I also lock up Dariq Whitehead? Okay, perfect. Let's just hope I can also lock up Keontae George before the season ends. All right, so we are running into a big problem. Keontae George wants to test free agency. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford him with the hard cap. And this is why I wanted to take a guy that was on a multi-year contract. So this is on me for just being an idiot and really wanting Keontae George. So we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference, taking on the San Antonio Spurs in round 1. They have Javon Quinterly, who's currently playing for the Alabama Crimson Tide right now. They got AJ Griffin, currently playing for Duke, Tyler Smith, and they got 99 overall Paolo Banchero. Nothing crazy. They had an 81 overall Anthony Davis, who's at the end of his career. Dariq Whitehead led us in scoring. Derek Lively, 14 and 10, and 3 assists and 2 blocks in his first year as our starting center. So if it's like Keontae George or me trading Jaden Ivey in a salary dump, I'm going to choose George over him, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. So we'll see. Let's see if we can beat the San Antonio Spurs and we end up winning in 5. The fact that we didn't sweep them kind of scares me, but Dariq Whitehead looks like he's becoming our best scorer. So now we have the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm sure they still have, oh no, they don't have. They have LaMelo Ball and Evan Mobley. Holy crap. That is insane. I was like, did they play together in high school? But no, it was another USC big in Onyeka Okongwu, not Mobley. So we end up sweeping them. Now we got the 7-seeded Kings. I mean, they're the 7th seed. But they have, speaking of Okongwu, they also have the other Hawks current center. They got Zion and Mikey Williams. We'll see how much 2K loves Zion. Not enough as we sweep them. Now we got the 4-seeded Cavs, who have Nick Smith, Scooter Henderson. How's he been? Really good. I have to draft him. I haven't gotten him in a while. Kwame Evans and Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps got to be old. Yeah, 35 years old. He's at the end of his career. We win game 1. We win game 2. Okay, it's 2-1. Let's not blow this. And we're blowing it. Great. And we're down 32. Are you kidding me? I've had the worst luck, I feel like, in some of these seasons so far. Let's just come back down 3-2. Oh, this is very frustrating. We're going to lose, aren't we? God damn it. We just blew. Oh, my God. Just another opportunity at winning it all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is just so frustrating. I feel like we've had so many conference finals appearances too. Like these 2 right here, we should have won. That we should have won. Man, we only have 5 rings. It's going to take me so much longer than the Clippers one. The Clippers one, I think I did in like 21 seasons. This might take like 25. Rookie signings, we ended up with a center here, Ade Akwu-Egbu. Sorry, I'm definitely butchering that. But yeah, we took him with the 29th pick. But we got Lance Pearson coming back. So he's going to be the backup center. We're going to give Rivers the qualifying offer. So can we even afford Keontae George? Oh boy, he is unrestricted. And if I offer him this, Oh, we can. All right, cool. So I'm going to offer him a major deal worth 40 mil, player option, not a no trade clause, and he will accept that. Sweet. I also want to see if I can bring back Terrence River. Oh, he wants 32 mil a year. Yeah, never mind. He's just a really good backup point guard. I don't know how we didn't win it all last year. All right, so this is going to be the rotation. We have an all 90 starting 5. We even have a 90 overall 6-man. I don't know how we didn't win it all last year, but let's please win it all this year. All right, so we have the MVP this year in Dariq Whitehead. I'm sure we got Coach of the Year. Yeah, we went 74-8, and this team is not going to win it all, I bet you. Oh, man, I just feel like this has been kind of unlucky, which isn't really what I need when I need to win 18 championships. So since I have the MVP and won 74 games, if I were to lose in the playoffs, I might give up on this rebuild. Oh, my God. Oh my God. If we lost that series, I would have been so pissed. Absolutely pissed if this Cavs team beat us. I could have traded for Nick Smith, but I chose Keontae George. All right, well, we won a championship. That's all that matters. Why did that have to go to 7 and scare me? Oh my goodness. So a lot of big names are retiring. We'll see if these 3 make it to the Hall of Fame at all. A lot of coaches retiring as well. There's the Hall of Fame, AD, Embiid, and Cat, so the 3 bigs that I just mentioned, and they'll get their jersey retired by not their current teams, as AD gets it by the Pelicans and not the Lakers. And we do have a lottery pick this year. I thought I just saw our name. Maybe we don't, or maybe it was a protected pick. Huh. I swore I saw our name, but I guess not. Maybe it was a protected pick. I'll have to just double check that. But the Bulls do have our pick at 30. We have the Magic pick. I think that was at 25. Let me just double check if our future picks right now. We have a Bulls pick next year. Did the Bulls land in the lottery? The Bulls landed at 14, yeah. So it was lottery protected. I assume that's what I saw, because I did see our team logo early on. All right, so after the draft, we got Dan Geiger there at 24, or excuse me, 25. And then we did get a Eurostash player with pick Mr. Irrelevant. So Keontae George making a lot of money. I don't know why I didn't front load that. That was actually the dumbest thing I did. I didn't even realize to front load it. Wow, and he's gonna be making $53 million when he could have been making like 35. Oh boy. All right, so Scotty Barnes, last year of his deal, making about $50 million. I'll see if I can get like even this. Scooter Henderson's 27 years old. I mean, I would like a power forward. Holy crap, Clifton McGetty, 25 years old and a 93 overall. That is pretty sweet. Jason Foster, can this guy play the power forward spot? He's 7'2". Maybe we could put this guy there. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. So I'm actually going to take this steal just because Jason Foster is making like 13 mil a year, and I might try to move Izan Almanza as well. He's 26. So yeah, that is a kind of a crazy deal to trade Scotty Barnes for like an 88 overall, but I think it'll work out. Now, him or Lively's probably going to be the power forward. Wait, where is Derek Lively? Oh, is he a free agent? Oh, crap. I didn't realize that Derek Lively was a free agent this year. I thought he had 1 more year under his deal. Oh, boy. So Derek Lively wants 49 mil a year. We can't afford that. How much do I have to get under? Oh, geez. I have to clear up about, oh, God, I have to clear about 30 mil. So, or not even 30 mil, just like 15 mil. But I think what I want to do is move Almanza for a straight salary dump. Or we could trade him for like somebody similar and then move Ivy in a salary dump deal. So I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to trade Almanza there for Barney Knight, who's a 26-year-old power forward. Don't know if I'll ever play, but we get a 2033 first-round pick. But it's really just clearing up $30 million in cap space will go a long way for us. So Lively doesn't have any deals, so I'm going to give him about 38 mil a year. Definitely want to front load it. We're going to give him no option. So we'll do 39 mil a year, and we're going to front load that. So it's going to be a perfect contract for him and for us. And Lance Pearson and Terrence Rivers are free agents, but they are restricted. So I'm just going to hope they come back on the QOs. And we got Terrence Rivers and Lance Pearson coming back. Very nice. So this team should still be able to win a championship. Jaden Ivey could be moved next offseason, or maybe I move him right now. And fun little quirk, we won the Summer League. Cool. I feel like I never win the Summer League. So if we are going to look at a Jaden Ivey trade, he is 30 years old. He's kind of plateau. We had a bigger role for him, honestly, for not as long as I probably should have had him. So I can get like Tyler Smith, but no, I want somebody minimum on a 3-year deal. And I don't know what's with teams and not re-signing their players, but like nobody I want is on a multi-year contract. So you know what? I will probably just move him next offseason. That is going to be the starting 5, Javonte Taylor at the 4, and then have Foster come off the bench. Sure, we could do that. I'm okay with some of this minute allocation for now. I honestly don't even need to play Barney Knight. We're going to play Lance Pearson like 14 minutes a night. Rivers about 20, Ivy 23, Foster 26. Let's go 30 to Lively. We can go 28 to Taylor. I want to go 33 to Whitehead, 32 to George, and we'll actually go 33 to these guys. Sweet. So system proficiency, still 5 stars. Let's ride. All right, so Dariq Whitehead finishes with the MVP award, 24.6 rebounds and 5 assists. Great efficiency as well. And we go 74-8 and capture Coach of the Year also. So we're the 1 seed. Going up against Kyle Filipowski. I'm very excited. I got to draft him at some point. I think he's in the 2024 class. 2023, excuse me. And then we are also going up against DJ Wagner, who's one of the better point guards in the NBA. Still only 27 years old. They have a good center in Rolando Kennedy. So we'll see if they can pull off the upset. I really hope not. And if so, I might rage. This is pretty much a scoring allocation. Like Jaden Ivey's still very efficient for us. There's Jason Foster. We'll see. All right, his efficiency has gone up this year. We'll see if he's going to be like Lively's replacement, which he very well could be. So we'll see what happens here against Minnesota, and we are going to end up sweeping them. Very good, very good. I just want Cleveland to get eliminated. I don't want to face them at all. All right, they got Wiseman, Jalen Duren, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and Noel Hines. All right, that is pretty good in Denver, but it's no match for us as we win in 6. Now we have OKC. Do they have like a sick team? They have Mookie Cook, pretty good. Ron Holland and Derek Queen. Okay, that's a very sick 3, 4, and 5. We don't have Scotty Barnes anymore, but it's not going to matter as we are going to end up winning it 4. And yes, we don't have to face the Cleveland Cavaliers. Very nice. So we're going up against J.D. Davison, Amari Bailey, Keegan Murray, Luther Wayne, Brett Daniels. Honestly, we should sweep this team, but I know we're not going to because it's 2K. Or maybe we are because it's 2K. Oh, let's go. We do win it all. Dariq Whitehead gets MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. Thank God the Cleveland Cavaliers got eliminated. I didn't at all want to face them. So future Hall of Famers from this list, I'd assume it's just going to be Jokic, but we'll see. Yep, just Jokic. And we have the 4th overall pick. So I guess the Nets were doomed to fail or destined to fail even with Scotty Barnes. And it gives me the 4th overall pick. We also have 17 via Chicago. Let's go. Might package that with Jaden Ivey. But I really should just draft a stud at 4 or try to move up to 1 even just to have like a guy under control for a while. So if we take a look at the prospects potential way to draft, I actually might just draft a guy. We could take Ted Longley, Lance Francis, or Cam Campbell. It looks like there's a bunch of guys that could be the #1 pick. It looks like Johan Anderson is kind of the most consistent guy in the top 3, and Cam Campbell as well. So maybe I move up to 2 from 4, which we could definitely do. I can move 4, 17, 30, and 60, and see whoever has pick 2 would be willing to give me that. That's not the Nuggets. That would be, let's see, the LA Clippers. Now, would they accept this trade? They will. So I'm probably going to take Anderson or Campbell. I'm kind of hoping, oh, Ted Longley goes 1. Okay. I might take Campbell, yeah, with the pick here because we do have Foster as kind of the future center, so I don't need to take Johan Anderson. Oh, and let's go. He's the highest overall player in this draft at an 80 overall at 18, yeah. So this allows me to even move Jaden Ivey in like a salary dump idea if like that was going to happen. So let's just go through qualifying offers. Let me just double check if I have any big free agent names. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Rivers and Pearson are unrestricted. But I don't need to bring back Pearson, but Rivers I'd like to bring back. Now, if I were going to move Jaden Ivey, $30 million, yeah, it would be kind of nice to get off that 30 mil for a salary dump. And that's going to be Javier Sanchez, who's a 84 overall, 25 years old. He'll probably, I don't know, maybe I trade him for a backup point guard, though. Not really getting offered any great ones. We could take Carl Cameron, but he's in the last year of his rookie deal. Kind of just debating here what I want to do, but I'm going to go with Javier Sanchez here, yeah, and get a first-round pick for him. So we are going to try to bring back Terrence Rivers. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. I just want to see what his price is on the last day. And look at that trade exceptions, but we're probably never going to use those because we can't bring on any more cap space. We really need to let go of cap. All right, so it is day 11 now, and Terrence Rivers is asking for 21 mil a year. Oh, perfect. Let me give him a 3-year deal, front load that, maybe even a 4-year deal. Perfect. Probably take 23 mil. I think that's fine because that will go down to like 18 mil by the end of it. So that's a sweet contract for us. All right, so here is going to be the rotation. It's going to be a 9-man rotation. So we got our future center, Jason Foster, as a 6th man. We got Cam Campbell, our future probably shooting guard, there at the 2. We got Terrence Rivers and Javier Sanchez. And then there's the starting 5 with Dillingham, George, Whitehead, Taylor, and Lively. Now, any of those players are free agents at the end of the year. It looks like Jason Foster will be restricted, but we should have enough to bring him back. And, whoa, who was asking for $61 million? Oh, Lord. All right, maybe I do move Whitehead next year, and I also saw somebody else was asking for $62 million. So they're all getting up there in age, so, like, there could be a complete overhaul very soon where some of these other guys step in, like Foster, like Sanchez, Rivers, Campbell. So we'll see what happens. Let's just win it all this year and worry about that in the next offseason. All right, let's go. Campbell is your Rookie of the Year. 13 points, 2.5 assists, 38% from 3. And we're pretty much just going to roll with the same rotation. I think it's like dominant enough where we're going to be able to advance. I gave Derek Whitehead and Keontae George 2-year extensions worth about 42 mil. And then the second one's like 38 mil, I think, in the second year. So not too bad. Terrence Rivers, oof, his efficiency has dropped off. He could be a trade candidate in the offseason as well if I wanted to clear up a little bit of money. All right, so let's ride. Let's just please get our 7th NBA championship. Beat the Nuggets in 5. Beat the Pelicans in 5. Beat the Lakers, oh my God, in 4. And now here we go, having a series with the Sixers. Thank God we're up 3-2. And we do win in 6. Ooh, boy, thank God. Oh, man, we had to have, like, easy final runs as of late. Derek Whitehead is probably solidifying himself as one of the best Suns in this video and of franchise history. I don't know. Devin Booker didn't win a Finals MVP for us. Chris Paul got him, and then DeAndre Ayton had 3. Dillingham got 1, and then Derek Whitehead has had the last 3. So now we have actually 8 championships. Oh, yeah, we just three-peated. Okay, so we have 8 championships right now. 10 more to go. Ooh, I see a couple Hall of Famers right here. I think Giannis will make it. I think Tatum will make it. And honestly, I see Ben Simmons making it sometimes. So I think he will as well. Oh, De'Aaron Fox made the Hall of Fame. Okay. I like never see that. And Giannis gets his jersey retired by the Jazz. I don't know if we have any random picks here. That would be kind of sick, but we just have our pick at 30. Yeah, so we know, like, for the future, Foster will replace Lively in like 2 years. We know that Campbell will replace George very soon in like a year or 2. We don't really need to figure out our point guard thing yet, but we might try to look like package something like that to get our future point guard. Small forward, I don't really know because these guys are going to be up at the same time. And I guess Javier Sanchez could be our future power forward for at least the time being. So I don't think I'm going to make any moves right now unless I can't afford Foster to come back. And then I will look to make a move to clear up some cap space. So yeah, we're going to give Jason Foster the qualifying offer. I would like to give him a 4-year, 5-year extension, but we'll see how much we can afford. I mean, we do have a $25 million trade exception, or at least we did. So if we were to go here, go to Foster, holy crap, he wants a lot of money. If we front load that down to 38 mil, okay, we can't afford it. Let's look to move Terrence Rivers now. And I'm going to move him for Jacoby Walter and a 2036 first round pick. So that clears up just a little bit of money there. How did Aiden do in Orlando? Oof. Started off all right, kind of faded off, but expected he's getting a lot older. So I might simulate a couple days since Foster is restricted. I don't need to sign him right now. See if his demand goes down a little bit. So day 8, his demand is yet to go down. So I will offer him a deal on day 11. So did we get it to go down? Wow, he is really sticking with that 38 mil. I don't know if I can afford that. So let me just kind of subtract that to 36.5. Okay, perfect. He should accept that. And it'll be worth it when he's our starting center in a few years. And he's already a 90 overall, which is very nice. And he's, what, 22? He'll be the starting center when he's 24 years old. And he'll be making, what, like, very little. 32 mil. I mean, that's a steal for us. All right, let's do this. Let's go out and win championship number 9. We're pretty much going to stick with the starting 5. Now we're going to, do that. Sanchez can get 20. Foster 25 is good. I'd like to go 23 to Campbell. We're not going to play, or Jacoby Walter is going to get like 10 minutes. Alan Vujanic. Sorry, I'm just illiterate here. We're going to go 33 to the big 3 here. Yeah, let's do that. Javonte Taylor can get like 28. He's nothing crazy. It's actually been pretty good. Yeah, I'll give him 28. Lively 29. We got 6 more minutes to play around with. I'm going to go 25 there. I'm going to go 30, 30, and we'll go 34 to Derek Whitehead, who is our best player. Let's go out and win our 4th in a row. All right, we got a new MVP here. Robert Dillingham gets his first of his career, I believe. I don't think he's gotten one before. Yeah, 2035 in his age 29 season. He averages a double-double, crazy efficiency with 65% true shooting. Wow, he had 71% last year. Well, that's doing 50, 40, 90 to an extreme level. And we go 75-7, which might have been our best record in this video so far. Yeah, we are just building a stacked team here. There's Campbell averaging 17 off the bench with amazing efficiency. I might trade Keontae George this offseason, just kind of to his resurgence. Maybe I move him for like the #1 pick or something crazy like that. So we have Dallas in round 1. They got JD Davison. They got Clifton Maggette coming over from Boston. He's a really good player. And they still have a Timberwolves front court right there with Jared Vanderbilt and Naz Reid. And we are going to sweep them. Now we have the LA Lakers here who have DeJounte Murray, Johnny Davis, Jonathan Kuminga, and Randy Blake. Okay, they got a good team there in LA, but it's going to be no match for the Phoenix Suns as we're 8-0 in the playoffs. Now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have that sick 3-4-5. They even have a really good shooting guard now, it looks like. And Spencer Shaw and Nikola Jovic off the bench. They're a good team there. Jalen Washington, they could beat us. 2-2, hey, they're putting up a fight. 3-2 us. No match, though, as we win in 6. And Philly, we've beaten you the last 2 years in the finals, I believe. Has it been the last 2 years? Yeah, I don't think we faced them last year. We beat, we beat the Cleveland Cavs a couple years ago. So are we going to beat Philly? They beat us in game 1 by 17. Oh, boy. If we go down 2-0, I got to change the rotation. Okay, we win game 2 by 6 points, just by 6. That's kind of scary. We go down 2-1. If we go down 3-1, I have to change the rotation. 2-2. Come on, go up 3-2. Yes, let's go. And we win in 6. That is what I'm talking about. Holy crap. I was kind of nervous that we were going to lose the finals there. And Dariq Whitehead is your finals MVP. And we win in 6. So that is championship number 9. We have beaten the 76ers 3 years in a row. Shades of the Kevin Durant Warriors going up against the Cavs as Trae Young, Devin Booker, and Brandon Ingram head to the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, shout out to Devin Booker, former Sun, obviously. Draft lottery, and we have the 7th overall pick from the Raptors. Let's go. You know I'm going to try to trade up. I mean, it's not like I need to trade up for like a big name center, and those are usually like the 80 overalls at number 1. Gregory Dennis, okay. Is he like a consensus number 1? No. There's Vladimir Dabanovic. Ooh, I would not mind a point guard. I do need a new point guard, and I do need a new small forward, so I'm going to try to trade up to pick 2, 730, and 60. I will also probably have to include a player, which is fine. And the Hawks have pick 2. So I'd be willing to include Ramon Aguilar. He's only 1 star. This might be tough. Richard Bryant. And do I have any other first-round picks? The Hawks pick next year. Oh, yeah, they'd love that. Okay. So we're going to offer this to them for 2. I'm sure they'll accept this. And boom, there we go. So let's see who goes 1. I'm hoping it's not Vladimir. I kind of want to get... Oh, it's Nico Tavkar. I kind of want to draft our next point guard after Dillingham. So we could take Gregory Dennis, though, who could be the power forward over Sanchez. Maybe that's what I should do. He looks like a clear-cut number 1 pick. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to be taking him. Let's hope I didn't mess up. So Dabanovic is a 77. Dennis is a 77 as well. All right, so I could have taken him, but he's 2 years younger, so I'll take that in my favor. Javier Sanchez is a free agent, though. He's an 87 overall. I should really look to bring him back. So just kind of looking at our free agents, yeah, he's the only guy that I really care to bring back. He wants so much money, though, so I'm going to wait till like day 11. All right, so it's day 12. Do I pay Sanchez? Because we drafted Dennis. You know what? I'm just going to get him back on the qualifying offer. Yeah. So we're going to run this team back, and I don't know when I'm going to officially blow it up. So we're looking for championship number 10 this year. Who's a free agent? Anybody big? Nobody huge. Just Sanchez at the moment. Okay. So I think this will be the offseason where I look to move Keontae George, Whitehead, Javonte Taylor, Derek Lively, and we kind of blow it up and go in a new direction, kind of go to the young core. So yeah, it's going to be the same starting 5, the same 1, 2, and 3 off the bench, but now we got Gregory Dennis getting 18 minutes a night. He'll get a lot more next year. Let's go ahead and win championship number 10, a good double digit for the Suns. All right, and another Sun takes home the MVP award. This time it's Keontae George. So Dariq Whitehead to Dillingham to George as Vladimir Dabanovic is your rookie of the year. He could haunt me for the rest of this series. We'll see. We go 75-7 again. We have the Sacramento Kings in round 1, a team we haven't faced in a few years, but they got AJ Griffin and Zion Williamson. They got that Duke Blue Devil front court. So Zion went from playing with Ingram to AJ Griffin. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be the stats for this year. I think this is where we see some overhaul in the offseason. Maybe I start Gregory Dennis next year, or he gets a ton of minutes. I don't really know, but I think like Foster, I plan on him starting next year and moving on from Lively. I think I do plan on moving on from Keontae George. I know he just won MVP. And going with Cam Campbell there, who's a 90 overall at 21 years old. Yeah, like he is going to be one of the best players in the NBA. Thank whoever didn't take him number 1 overall. All right, because I got him, I think, at number 2. I mean, now I'm just going to second guess myself, but I'm pretty sure I got him with the 2nd overall pick. Yeah. So we sweep the Kings. Now we have Portland, a team we haven't faced in a fat minute. And their team's, they got Dyson Daniels kind of running the squad, but we sweep them. Now we got San Antonio here, who have Cade Cunningham, Patrick Williams, Omaha, Derek Queen. Wow, going from OKC over to San Antonio. We should beat them, but you never know. And we end up winning in 5. And now we have a new opponent, the Sixers. They couldn't go to their 4th straight finals. We have the Pacers, who are led by ZZ Clark. Very, arguably the best point guard in the league. They got Ron Holland, who just came over from OKC. But we just beat Derek Queen. Can we beat Ron Holland as we win game 1? We win game 2. We win game 3. And oh, wow. We went 16-8 and won in the playoffs. And I know this sounds crazy, but I'm probably going to trade the MVP and finals MVP in Keontae George. A shout out to DeAndre Ayton going to the Hall of Fame. That's 2 Suns now, 3 if you count Chris Paul. We'll see if we get any more throughout the video. All right, so it is the NBA draft time, and I think with Keontae George, we're just going to look to save some money with his deal. Dariq Whitehead, I don't know. Do I move him? We have a lot of things to figure out. So I might not be able to move some of these guys till after the draft. I could move him for Rolando Kennedy, who's really good. But we're going to keep riding. Oh, I can get Terrence Rivers back. But now we're going to keep riding Jason Foster. Can I move to Whitehead for anything? Garrett Richards. I wouldn't mind drafting his replacement, like a stud small forward who is 25 years old. Or even getting Noel Hines, who could be the Dillingham replacement. Okay. Don't save a lot of money there, but I think I'm going to wait till after the draft because it tends to get easier to move some of these guys after team player options. So if we were to look to move Keontae George right now, let's see, Grady Dickey's 32. I'm looking for young guys, you know. I don't want to have to trade players right away that I just get. So I could get Noel Hines for Keontae George. He's under contract for 4 years, but I know that isn't a front-loaded deal. So it gets up to $50 million, which isn't the end of the world. Like, we can technically afford it, but I'd prefer not to. So I guess that's one of the benefits of getting somebody that's got 1 year left because I can give them the front-loaded contract. So I can do an ultimate salary dump here, get Abraham Boyd to be the backup center going forward. And then I can also get Carl O'Neal. Oh, no, I just don't need more centers, you know? All right, so I'm going to probably try to do this. Derek Lively for Vladimir Deminovich, who is the... I think I'm going to do this because that was the first, or that point guard that I've mentioned multiple times that I kind of wanted. Would they also give me their first round pick this year and this draft for it? Probably not, but yeah, I just wanted to see if they would give me at least the first now. Would they even do this straight up? They say no. Okay. I would be willing to give up who I just drafted in the first round, Frederick Martin, and they say no. Wow. Okay. I could do this. Oh, okay. They take that Harper guy. So we have Dillingham's replacement down the line in Vladimir Deminovich, which is good. Now let's look to acquire a backup center, preferably for Keontae George. So I could do this Carl O'Neal trade and Abraham Boyd. I probably will do this and then move Abraham Boyd. The problem is all the studs that are under 30 are all centers, which is very unfortunate. So if we were to go to Player Finder, we look at some, I don't know, we'll do power forwards / small forwards. Who are the top ones that are not, and then we could do the maximum age. I would put it at 28, but preferably getting some 27-year-olds. So Garrett Richards looks like he could be a guy. He's 27. We can get Carl Cameron. Damn, there's not a lot of great small forwards here. So if I were to try to pick up Garrett Richards for Javonte Taylor, the Suns would acquire too much money. Okay. I guess I would throw in Abraham Boyd, but that's a lot in that deal. I guess we just traded Keontae George to them as well. So I don't really know what else I'd want. I guess like I would want multiple first-round picks. Like, I don't know. Is this worth it? This kind of hurts me a little bit. But getting Garrett Richards could... I don't know. Let me actually just reverse this to shooting guard / small forward. Is there any stud shooting guards? No, it's like this guy. Damn. Maybe I see what Tim Goodrich gets and then trade... Okay, maybe I'll trade for Tim Good... he's 27. I don't really know what to do here. I'm kind of stuck. Let me wait till, I guess, after free agency. All right, so we do have Javier Sanchez as an unrestricted free agent who wants $39 million. But we do have enough money to afford him. So I might give him this, but then trade him. Like, he could be included in a trade. So that's not terrible. And that's good that we have all that money to spend. I mean, I'm eventually going to have to pay Campbell a lot of money. Vladimir, hopefully he develops as a very good point guard, a lot of money as well. So, yeah, I'm going to look to probably just re-sign Dillingham here. So it's the last day of free agency. It's tough. So, like, Dillingham's 30. I'm going to hopefully extend him midseason to, like, a one-year deal. Campbell we have as the 2. Dariq Whitehead's 32, man. I should probably look to trade him and Taylor while I still can. All right. I should have probably acquired Noel Hines over Debinovich for Derek Lively because he's 25 years old. Yeah, I'm going to do this trade. We're going to pick up Noel Hines from... Could I do Javonte Taylor instead? Let's see what they do this trade. Yeah, we can. So we're going to pick up Noel Hines, and now we have a ton of point guards. Debinovich is 6'5", so I'm going to move him to a shooting guard for now, but he's still going to get a ton of minutes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4... I think Whitehead's going to play for us this year. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, we have enough guys. It's weird. I'm probably going to just try to get Whitehead and Dillingham under one-year extensions and look to move them next offseason. All right, so let's figure out how I want to allocate some of these minutes. Now, Sanchez is not going to play. I'm actually going to start Gregory Dennis over him because I think he just has a higher peak. Debinovich is going to be playing probably 23 minutes. We're going to go 20 to Sanchez, 20 to Carl O'Neal. Noel Hines will get 30. Foster will get 30. I'm not missing out on minutes. Okay, I got to figure this out. Dillingham, 32. Campbell 32, Whitehead 32. I would like to go, maybe Sanchez 18, him 18, Hines 29, Foster 29, and we'll go 27 to Dennis. So we'll see how that goes throughout the regular season. 5-star pace and space. If we take a look at contract extensions, perfect. Oh, they only want 4-year deals. Are you kidding me? Ah, Jesus. Why is it locked in like that? I don't know. I'll see what I can do at the deadline. Maybe it changes, but that's not good. All right, so I need to capitalize on their value, but paying them $49 million a year is kind of crazy. So I might allow them to hit free agency and then go with it. So this kind of sucks. I am already past the trade deadline, so I'm kind of screwed. Dariq Whitehead wins MVP and potentially his final year as a Sun. We go 69 and 13. All right, so how did the youngins do? That's also something I really need to see. So Noel Hines, 26, not bad. He's going to be the Dillingham replacement, even if I lose him for nothing. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. Damjanovic, not terrible. His efficiency went down slightly, but he didn't improve a lot, and he's already 23. That could go down as a really dumb trade that I made with Derek Lively. Gregory Dennis, not bad. He's up to an 81 overall. Actually had a very good second year, and he's only 20. Jason Foster, 9 and 11. 6 assists. Holy crap. That's pretty good as well. Oh, and then how did Cam Campbell do? Stud. Absolute beast. All right, so let's see if we can knock off the LA Lakers in round 1. They got Bronny there. Look at that. Look at that. So let's simulate through this round, and we are going to beat our Pacific Division rival. Now we have the Rockets, a team we've been facing in a minute. Mo Moss, a former Sun. Amen Thompson, Kendall Brown, Ted Longley, who was, I believe, the #1 pick before Cam Campbell, I think. Or that could have been the draft later, but either way, we are down 3-2. Oh boy, we haven't been down 3-2 in a while. This is kind of scary, and we have to win on the road, and we have a horrible second quarter. We need to come back in the fourth. We're down by 6. Could have worked some magic. All right, thank God we do have the ball. I haven't really used any of these guys. I mean, with a 20-plus year rebuild, you don't really get to play a lot of games. So, Noel Hines to the rim. Don't get blocked. Oh, what was that? Foster with great defense there. Huge miss. All right, kick it up to the MVP, Dariq Whitehead, who's got 17 points in this game. Can he get to the rim? Nope, but he's going to find Foster inside. Oh, don't be a charge, please. Yes, thank God. Blocking foul on Paolo Banchero. Foster, can he hit his free throws? He's got 2 points the whole game. All right, he's got 2 points. Well, now 3 and 17 rebounds. That's kind of crazy. Huge makes right there. So Dillingham's got a double-double. Cam Campbell's got 19. Dennis has 8, 3, and 3. All right, let's see if Dillingham can guard Mo Moss. Mo Moss probably, wants to beat the crap out of us. We just didn't play him at all. Banchero, what are you doing? Nothing right there. Over to Ted Longley, who's a very good young player. So is Dennis as well, Gregory Dennis. All right, 6 on the shot clock. Great defense right here. Oh, no, oh, no. Foster, come over with the help. All right, huge pass out. Let's go with the steal. Dennis, go, Gregory. Go! Dunk this! Let's go! 2-point game. All right, let's just play some good defense. They're going to run the pick and roll. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gotten into Banchero more. He's a 99 overall. Oh, my God, what a dumb pass. Up to Gregory Dennis as well. Kick it over to Dariq Whitehead for 3. Bang! Bang! Mike Breen with the bang call. We are up by 1 with 47 to go. What are you doing? This is like the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. I kind of want... Oh, my God, they're leaving me wide open. I have to. We're up by 4. We're on a 10-0 run since we came in this game. What is Mo Moss doing? He is choking. He's trying to throw it to Banchero. Every shot he can get. Are they going to do it again? Oh my God, he did it again. Oh, and he's get blocked. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Cam Campbell gets fouled. What a choke job. I don't know if that's 2K, but what was that? Cam Campbell with the worst free throw release I have ever seen. That was disgusting. All right, game 7. It would be funny if we got blown out and I did all that for nothing. So we're at home now. Can we maybe pick up the dub at home? That'd be nice. I'm not going to hop into this one. I feel like 1 was enough. But yeah, we are going to comfortably win this game. Sweet. So I did my job. The simulation did theirs, as we are now going to the conference finals to take on the San Antonio Spurs, who got Cade Cunningham. And the fact that we were basically going to lose that series kind of scares me. Yeah, this isn't good. Maybe I shouldn't have traded Derek Lively. Maybe he was the backbone of this team. Maybe I'm playing the wrong guys, but we're down 3-1, 3-2. Oh, boy. All right, we need to win this game to force a game 7 on the road. I'm getting hella deja vu from the other Texas team we faced the last round. Don't blow it here in the 4th. And we don't blow it. Here we go. All right, on to a game 7. At least we will be home for this. All right, I'm nervous. Foster, come on. This is where you make the name. Oh, my God. What a terrible second quarter that was. Not a good third quarter. And we are down by 7. And we lose. Damn it. All right, so our streak ends there. And that kind of scares me that this team will not be able to kind of compete post Whitehead and Dillingham, who are both free agents. So this is bad. This is very, very bad. Luka Doncic heads to the Hall of Fame. Hey, Jaden Ivey retired. He doesn't go to the Hall of Fame, but we retire his jersey. That's pretty dope. All right, I found a possible small forward replacement down the line. We're going to be trading Javier Sanchez and Dever Kasparov for Jaden Williams, but Jason Thorpe. I think he could be Derek Whitehead's replacement in a little bit. So, yeah, Campbell's going to get a lot of money from me this offseason. I'm going to see if I can bring back everybody. This is going to be really tough. Dillingham wants... Oh, jeez. He doesn't have any offers, so I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. I'm also going to give Derek Whitehead a 2-year deal. I'm hoping we can sign both. Campbell's restricted, so I don't need to worry about him. Perfect. And then I definitely want to bring back Campbell. I'll pay him the max, so I'm going to just front load that and get him on one of the best contracts in the league, and let's just wait for him to accept that. So I think I'm going to trade Dillingham right now. I might keep Whitehead around just because we have Noel Hines, we have Debinovich. I think I should capitalize on Dillingham, even though he's only not 31 years old. I know, it's kind of crazy to be trading a 31-year-old, but if I were to trade him, we could get Randy Blake, a stud center, but I don't really need that. I mean, we could keep rolling with him, and Hines is the backup for now. I mean, he does have 2 years left on his deal. He's only 31. He just came off like an MVP season a few years ago. So maybe I move Whitehead instead and get Evan Mobley. Don't really know what to do. Not getting like so many studs, and if they are, they're like positions we already have other studs filled out for. So I wouldn't mind like a shooting guard, but I'm not really getting... I'm getting Garrett. I can get Garrett Richards. Final year of his deal. You know what? I'm going to accept this trade. All right. Derek Whitehead is gone. I know. One of, I think, like the best son in this video so far. All right. So I think I want to give... Yeah, I guess I'll start... Is this a championship team? I have no idea. So Carl O'Neal, Jaden Williams is not going to play. Yeah, Dabinovich for Derek Lively will go down as one of my worst trades, I think. Carl O'Neal can get 16 minutes. Thorpe, 26. Hines, 28. Foster, 29 is fine. Dennis, 29. 29 to Richards, 30 to Campbell, 32. I think I'm going to go 28, 28, and then go 33 to Campbell. All right, we'll see if Campbell can carry this team for the first time in a while. We're 4.5 star system proficiency. Not very good. I mean, it's still fantastic, but not at the standard we've been holding for the last, like, 10 years. All right, so Amar Bailey wins MVP for the Philadelphia 76ers here in 2038. He's been carrying them for, like, the last decade. Or I guess even more than that now, or a little bit less. So, yeah, we're taking on the Timberwolves in round 1. Oh! Hey, old friend here, Scotty Barnes, who's been very good for the Timberwolves. Maybe I should never have traded Scotty away. It was a different team with Scotty. Now, I don't win a championship for 1 year, and I'm thinking the sky is falling. Let's just hope that this team can do well enough to at least make it to the conference finals without any issues. Like, we almost lost in round 2 to the Rockets, which was a little alarming, and we're going up against a team that has 390 overalls, which is very scary, but we haven't really faced the Jazz at all in this video. We beat them in 5, and now we can look to just dominate the Rockets here. Man, Banchero went from, I think, he went from, yeah, Spurs to Brooklyn for a little bit to Houston. He's 35. Can't wait till he's out of the league or out of the Western Conference. We'll see what happens, though, as we end up winning in 5. And now we have 2 orange teams versing each other. We're going up against the New York Knicks, who, Shaedon Sharpe, 34 years old, and Clifton McGetty, who's a stud at 31. Let's see if we can win. Come on, don't make it to the finals and lose. 1-1, 2-1 us, 2-2. Please don't go down 3-2. Yes, okay, thank God. And we, oh my God, we're going to a game 7. I hate this so much. And the Knicks come out playing very well, but we end up the first quarter on top. Second quarter, high scoring, but it's fine. Third quarter, okay, just don't blow this. Oh, it's so close. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, I'd rather be us right now. Much rather be us. Oh, thank God. Okay, we end up winning by 6, and we end up winning the finals. Let's go. In 7, Jason Foster, hey, our 26-year-old center, is your finals MVP. He averaged 12, 10, and 8. Oh, this man's like Jokic, but without the 20-point per game scoring, I can see. All right, that's good to see that like our 26-year-old is winning finals MVP. We have now won 11 championships. We see that Zion, and Jalen Green are all heading to the Hall of Fame. Zion gets his jersey retired by the Kings and the Pelicans, Ja by the Mavs and the Grizzlies, and Jalen Green by the Rockets. So Dabinovich is getting $16 million. It just didn't really work out. I guess like the addition of Noel Hines really kind of limited that. So Hines is how old? He's 27. Dillingham's 32 in the final year. I'm going to look to, I think, move him. Just really any young guy like Carl Cameron could be something. I honestly wouldn't mind like a good shooting guard 6th man. I would be a part of. Felix Reyes is 22 point guard. Randy Blake. I don't need a center is really the thing. Rokjanovic, though, he's 22 years old. Honestly, yeah, I'll pick him up. Why not? Let's get him. Robert Dillingham, holy crap, he's 5 stars. So we're going to get Janovic, who could eventually be Noel Hines' replacement, you know. So I think I might look to move Devinovic here and that center we just picked up, Desita. Just really looking for, like, oh my God, if I can get like a pick, I would love that. But Abraham Townsend, I don't need centers is the problem. And it looks like I'm going to have to take on a lot of money unless I make this trade with the Hawks, which isn't bad. I mean, where are the Hawks picking in the draft? They don't even have their first round pick. Oh, okay. Or I'm just kidding. We are past the draft. So if I ask for your first round pick next year, instead of, let's say, Garcia's 22, Valentine's 21, instead of Garcia, I mean, okay, so we could do a complete salary dump here. Would you give me 2 first round picks for Desita, Dabinovich, and Donald Cartwright? I doubt they'd give me 3, but we can ask. Oh my God, they gave me 3 first round picks. Let's go. Okay, I am very cool with that. Very cool with that. Let's pay Jason Thorpe. I think that small forward, Garrett Richards, yeah, he's a free agent. So I'm going to just give him a 3-year deal, front-loaded. And I mean, if I'm giving him a 3-year deal, I might as well just give him a 4-year deal. So let's do that. And then Thorpe, I'm going to do the same thing, a 5-year deal, but front-load that. And we have a ton of cap space right now, which is really good. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Oh, actually, call me the biggest idiot in the world because... Jesus. I realized Jason Thorpe was restricted, and now I got him on a 1-year deal. Oh my God, I made that blunder. I haven't made that blunder in a while, but here we are. All right, so Foster wins Finals MVP and regresses. That's whack. All right, so Noah Hines is finally going to be able to start at point guard. We got Cam Campbell at the 2. I'm actually going to start Thorpe over Richards just because I think he has a higher upside. Gregory Dennis at the 4, Foster at the 5. Perfect. So Rock Janovic is actually going to get 28. We're going to go 26 to Richards, 20 to Carl Neal. And who gets that 9 spot? I guess it's going to be Jaden Williams, just another center. Yeah, he's going to get like 15 minutes a night. I don't think I'm going to play any of those guys. So, Hines, 32. I'd like to go 33 there, 28 there, or 27 there, 30 there. I'm cool with that. System proficiency is 4.5 stars. Let's win another championship. We go 67 and 15, and we get a 1 seed this year. It kind of sucks that Jason Foster didn't want to re-sign with us. We do have some re-signings to do this offseason, at least for Foster. I think Carl Neal will be entering, or no, I think he's got 1 more year under his original team option. Gregory Dennis will be a free agent. I'm probably going to pay him a decent amount of money. We know that Jason Thorpe is going to be a free agent, and I also believe that Rock Jovanovic is going to be a free agent as well. And maybe I should just pay him long-term and move on from Noel Hines. Like, I don't know. That's a possibility, so we could look to do that if we were in the need of money. But I think we're actually doing pretty well with our salary cap situation. Like, there's a way you got to manage it where you can't have like 6 max deals. And if you front load a lot deals, it saves you. Like, if you front load 4 different deals, that will honestly save you enough money to afford another max contract under your belt. So Cade Cunningham's on the Pels. He's been actually, he plays very well against us. He was always on the Spurs, but he could not do anything against us. There, we're going up against VJ Miller, who is the number 3 overall pick in 2025. We're in 2039 now, and we are going to win at 6. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. Now we have the 7-seeded Pistons, who have Trey Johnson. All right, he was picked in 2025, 15th overall pick. Anthony Edwards, still in 94 overall at age 37. Kyle Filipowski, still in age 35, 89 overall. And they got Rondo Kennedy. That's a good team. That's a very good 7 seed. And the Sixers losing the conference finals again, man, I would hate to be a fan of them. Lose 3 straight finals and then like 3 straight conference finals. And it looks like we are going to sweep the Pistons. Let's go. We swept 3 different series there. Campbell takes home his first finals MVP at 24, and that's championship number 12. So Darius Garland, Cade Cunningham, and Johnny Davis enter the Hall of Fame. I think he's like the first 2020 guy that, or excuse me, 2022 guy that we have seen. I don't think like Banchero or like Jabari Smith didn't make the Hall of Fame. I don't think Banchero retired yet. I don't know, but we have the 5th overall pick via Brooklyn and 8 via Atlanta. Let's go. So if there's like a can't miss prospect here, I'm going to probably package those picks. It looks like there's just kind of a plethora of guys. Tim Dawkins is up there a little bit. I wouldn't mind another shooting guard. So I think, yeah, like we don't need the 2 roster spots at the moment. So I'm going to try to move 5, 8, and 30 to see if I can move up to 2. I feel like that's been the sweet spot for us for like Gregory and Campbell. And then if I can also snag maybe a future first as well from the Grizzlies, I'll say now. So what about if you give me a 2042 first and a 2043 first? They say no. What about just one of those? We'll say 2042. They say no. All right, what about just this initial trade? Okay, so we trade 5, 8, and 30 for 2. I mean, that's probably us getting ripped off, but it's fine. So Danny Wright Foreman, just, I don't know. I could use a small forward. Andy Miles, though, a guaranteed 70, 80, 20 years old. You know what? I'm going to take Andy Miles. That could be very risky, though. Andy Miles is a 77. Yeah, Foreman would have been a little bit better, but he is a year younger, so it could work out in the long term. Where did Tim Dawkins go? Wow. Good thing I didn't take him. So we will have some free agents. Gregory Dennis and Jovanovic is going to get a lot of money, or they are going to get a lot of money from us. We also have to re-sign Jason Foster and Thorpe as well. Thorpe is unrestricted. So is Foster. Boy, oh boy. So I'm going to front load Foster. We're fine on money though. He should accept that. I'm also going to front load Thorpe as well. And that'll be a very valuable contract in 5 years. And then these guys will just wait till like the final day unless I have to match one of their contracts. All right, so we're during the final days of free agency, and I honestly think I'm going to pay these guys a decent amount of money. So if we front loaded a 4-year deal for Gregory Dennis, about 29 mil, would he accept that? He will. And then Rock Jovanovic, he wants a little bit more, but rightfully so. His upside is like insane. I wish I could give him a 6-year deal. I think I would be able to sign that so we get Gregory Dennis. And can I afford Rock on that? There we go. Or it's probably like Rook, or I don't know. I feel like it's definitely not Rock, but I'm just going to call him that. I'm sorry. Just because I call Rocco Prakichin Rocco and you just add the O, so I'm just going to call him Rock. So I apologize if you're from, let me just figure out where he is from. And he is from Slovenia. So I do apologize if you're Slovenian watching this video, and I'm definitely butchering that. So Sean Shelton, yeah, this guy was the 8th overall pick in 2037. Did we get him via trader? I had to take him. I don't even know, but he's gonna get like 16 minutes a night, and we'll do 15. We'll do 19 to Carl O'Neill, who's been good for us. Yeah, but we brought back Jason Foster. He's gonna get 30. Rock's gonna get 29. I honestly want to start Thorpe over Garrett Richards. Garrett Richards doesn't really excite me too much, so he's gonna get like 25. 30 to Foster. We're gonna go 28 to Dennis. 31 to Thorpe. 30 to Thorpe. And then 32 to Campbell, and then we might switch that up for the playoffs. 5-star back to that for system proficiency. Let's get number 13. All right, so we go 71-11 this year, and Monty Williams takes home just another Coach of the Year award. So no more Cade on this Pelicans team, so we should be fine going up against them. I think I might just keep the rotation pretty much the same, and I think I'm honestly fine with Noel Hines. He's a free agent. I honestly just might let him walk. I probably should do a sign and trade, but like Rock Jovanovic should 100% be our starting point guard next year. So let's see if we can knock off the Pelicans. I mean, we should. I would just hope we can dominate here to our 13th championship. That would be kind of nice. We are going to beat the Blazers in 6, and I feel like the Rockets, who still have him, man, he's 37 and is still a 99 overall, are going to give me a run for my money. Oh, just kidding. We sweep him. And hey, we have Philadelphia again. I'm sorry, Philly, but I'm going to have to beat you in the finals once again. We're up 2-0. Oh, I'm sorry, Philly. I am sorry, and we are going to sweep them. Oh, man, we swept the conference finals and the NBA finals, and Jason Thorpe takes home a finals MVP award. That is what I am talking about, and if we go to the team history for the Phoenix Suns, we have now won 13 championships. We need to win 5 more. All right, so on to another offseason. We're seeing 2020 prospects like LaMelo Ball, Isaac Okoro, James Wiseman, and others retiring. There goes Scotty Barnes. We'll see if we do retire his jersey number. Mike Malone, retires for the Denver Nuggets. And yes, Scotty Barnes, another Phoenix Sun, goes into the Hall of Fame. We do not retire his jersey as LaMelo gets his jersey retired by the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh my God, okay. We just got the #1 overall pick in the draft from the Atlanta Hawks. So this is probably the last day that I do record this because I've been kind of doing this in multiple settings given how long this rebuild has been. Now, I'm not sure when I acquired that first round pick just off the top of my head. I just want to see how lucky that was. So that was from the Atlanta Hawks, and they ended up 33 and 49. Okay, so now we have the #1 overall pick here in the 2040 NBA draft. So just kind of jogging my memory here, I just want to double check, was I going to be moving anybody this offseason? So Noel Hines is 29 years old, but we have Rock Jovanovic, who I know was going to be his replacement in like 2 to 3 years. Anyway, we have Campbell for probably the rest of this video, which is nice. Jason Foster's here for a little bit. I mean, we could look to take like a power forward replacement. I don't know. I think I would like to make my selection here with the #1 overall pick, unless I'm getting like some great offer for like Foster and these 2 firsts, and it's like a 22-year-old. Yeah, I think I'm going to make my selection. Now, if we look at mock drafts, Junior Griffith, okay, I think we found Jason Foster's eventual replacement because there's probably a good chance he's like one of those 84 overall centers that are projected to go #1. So yeah, I'm taking Junior Griffith. He's 7'2", 19 years old, out of Cincy. Who is another #1 overall pick that went out of Cincy? Didn't Kenyon Martin, or no, maybe I'm thinking of his, I don't know. Did Kenyon Martin come out of high school or Cincinnati? Yeah, he did play for Cincinnati. Okay, I was right. So Junior Griffith is, yeah, an 81 overall at the age of 19, and it looks like Chuck Manis is just as good. Okay, is that the Emeka Okafor, Dwight Howard of this class? So he will probably eventually, I guess, replace Jason Foster down the line, and we don't have to rely on Carl O'Neill, who I thought could have been that guy, but he might cost me a lot of money, and yeah, I guess he's a free agent. We don't need to bring him back. Paolo Banchero is a free agent again at the age of 37. Him and Jabari Smith and Chad Holmgren still in the league. You can see Kwame Evans. Okay, so Noel Hines is a free agent. Oh boy, how much is he getting? 1 year, 35 mil from the Blazers. I will give him, oh boy, I think a 3-year deal, but he will probably be traded like very soon for me, I think. So we'll see if we can afford that. We can. I'm hoping I just get Carl O'Neill back on the qualifying offer, and then I just trade him for just something. Either it's a first-round pick or just a future asset. All right, so yeah, we're going to get Carl O'Neill back on the qualifying offer. Gary Barry Carroll, who we also have, is coming back. So his team looks a little interesting. Like, we got Noel Hines, Cam Campbell. I think with Richards regressing, I should look to move him now. And Foster, oh, okay, he's regressing. That's not great. All right, so I'm going to be trading Carl O'Neill and Daryl Newman for James Mann and Leroy Hickson, who was the 11th overall pick in the 2039 NBA draft. All right, so it's going to be Noel Hines, Cam Campbell, Garrett Richards. Now, I'd rather start Thorpe Jovanovic as the 6th man. Junior Griffith, he is going to get 20 minutes. Yeah, Richards is definitely going to be moved in the offseason. We have Shelton there. We do have Andy Miles, who was the 2nd overall pick, in 2039. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Okay. Jeez, so Leroy Hickson, I want to play him, but I don't know if I'm going to go 11-man rotation. So, yeah, we'll ride this out for now, and I think, like, Jovanovic can get, like, 27. We're going to go with 31 to Hines, 32 to Campbell, something like that. I don't know. Well, we have a lot of guys to play with. I think next offseason we're due for, like, another big trade. So we went 72 in 10 this season. Cam Campbell and Garrett Richards were due for extensions. I didn't give it to either one of them. I'm going to see if I can maybe get Cam Campbell on a front-loaded deal, then letting him just get paid $50 million a year, and it's going to go up to like $60 million a year by the end of it. But yeah, this is our backcourt for probably the rest of this video, as long as we can maintain winning championships at a consistent pace. I think like I could look to move Jason Foster in the offseason and roll with Junior Griffith already. I know it's kind of crazy to say, but we just landed the #1 pick, and that kind of just turned everything around. So we are down 2-1, and I thought maybe I should edit the rotation. Yeah, so it's going to look a little bit different for the playoffs. I honestly don't even, yeah, no, like James Mann is not playing, and I have about 10 more minutes here. I'd like to go 32, 27, 27. That's fine with me. With 30 to Jovanovic. Okay, they want to do that. We'll go 29, 28, sure. So we're down 2 games to 1 to the Jazz. That, okay, maybe this is a retooling year. Nope, we are forcing a game 7, so we're not done yet. Suns and Jazz, they're actually playing today. I'm recording this on Sunday the 27th, and we are blowing them out right now, which is nice. Okay, they blow a 3-1 lead. That is very sweet. Very nice of them. Now, we have the LA Clippers here, who have Harvey Freeman, AC Hiller, Derek Whitehead, no, our old friend, he's 36, still playing very well. Maybe just kind of proving to me that I shouldn't have traded him, but we'll see who gets past this round. And it is us. Now we got the 2-seeded Warriors. Still have J.D. Davis and Caleb Houston. All right, I think that team's not that very good. And yeah, we sweep them. Hey, we got Philly again, who have 94 overall Amari Bailey, still at 36, and a 94 overall Mookie Cook. Wow, he's really good. We'll see what happens here, and we are going to win. Let's go. That's championship number 14. We just need to win 4 more. And I got some big moves coming this offseason. I'm also interested to see who makes the Hall of Fame. Does like Anthony Edwards make the Hall of Fame? Does AJ Griffin make the Hall of Fame? I'm not really sure. Oh, we have a ton. Caleb Houston, J.D. Davis, and AJ Griffin, 3 potential first-round picks in this year's draft. More of these 2. Definitely Griffin. J.D. Davison, I think, will be 1. Caleb Houston, I don't know. And Anthony Edwards, we all know how he's pretty good right now. Oh, didn't even realize, but yeah, Monty Williams retired. Wow, he was our coach this whole video. That's crazy. And this video has been going on for 20 seasons now. So can Nick Nurse maybe be the successor? Okay, never mind. He doesn't want that deal. I would like a balanced coach, but I'd like somebody with good ratings, you know? Like, would I be able to steal... I don't want David Fizdale. Is that De'Aaron Fox? It is. I mean, he doesn't have, like, great ratings either. I mean, if I can get Wade Kane, like, that'd be sick, but they might block it. Oh, I hate that. Like, obviously, they'd want him to, like, you know, be nice to him. And, yeah, you want to get a head coaching job, take it. All right, let's go after Vince Cage. I hate grit and grind, but I'll probably switch it. So I may wait till after the draft to trade some guys, but if we were to move like Noel Hines, I can get pick 2. I can get Derek Queen, but he's 34 years old. I wouldn't mind a power forward or small forward that's like elite, but also like a good age. Like I can get the #1 overall pick for Noel Hines. I can get Trey Johnson, but he's 35, so I might wait till after the draft to look at trading him. But Jason Foster is somebody I would be willing to move right now for pick 2. Honestly, that's probably a pretty good offer. All right, so yeah, I'm going to move Jason Foster for pick 2. It clears up a little bit of money, and I could start Griffith as the starting center. So who am I going to draft, man? I've been having like a lot of top 5 picks as of late. So if we look at the potential mock drafts, Dana Cousins, Dana Cousins, Dana Cousins. Okay, it looks like this is Dana Cousins and Phillips draft. And yeah, if I'm going to trade Noel Hines, we do need a backup point guard if Jovanovic is going to start. So welcome to the team, DeMarcus Cousins' brother. Yeah, and they're both 80 overalls. Very nice. So rookie signings, we're going to pick them up. We also had the 30th overall pick. So I'm going to look to make one more move. I don't know who we really need to bring back in free agency, but I do plan on moving Hines. And I also want to move Garrett Richards. So Garrett Richards immediately, I don't know if I'm going to get what I want for him, and I can't package the two because they're just making a ton of money. So I would prefer a wing. That's what I mentioned, a small forward or power forward, but there's just a lack of elite small forwards in this league, which is kind of weird at this point because in real life there's so many good wings. But right now, it's really tough to find, and some of the top guys are free agents. I mean, maybe I'll wait till see if some of these guys get signed, and then I'll maybe dip into the 36-year-olds. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. Like, Chase Bayless looks really good, and I don't know if Noel Hines can get me him. I would also include, I mean, I'm hoping they could take on some more money, because I do have some nice young guys, like Leroy Hickson. They can't acquire anything. Okay, do you have, like, a really bad player that's making a lot of money? Like Christian Ferguson. Okay. And I will throw in, let's see, can I throw in any of these guys down here? I can throw in Leonard Baxter, probably doesn't help at all. Could I throw in James Mann, honestly? Ooh, would they be interested in this? No. Okay, so it looks like this Chase Bayless guy is one of the best players in the league. 2 first-round picks doesn't change anything. Damn. Yeah, so they would only want Cam Campbell, it looks like, and just no. I would give up Noel Hines, but I also don't want to give up Dana Cousins either. I don't really know who else you would like. Do you like Garrett Richards and every other first-round pick I own? Because these are all going to be the 30th picks every year, hopefully. Damn. I'm also going to look at Thierry Cece here, sis. He is making only $6 million. Ugh, all right, never mind. I got to wait till he gets extended. It would just be impossible to trade for him, unless it's Dana Cousins potentially. Oh, they could take on some money. Ooh, this is interesting. I mean, I was all over giving up Noel Hines. So yeah, we're going to do this trade. Noel Hines, Vlade Gurovic, who was the 30th overall pick in 2038, the Mr. Irrelevant pick in 2041 for Danny McLeod and Thierry Cisse here. I'm just going to call him Thierry Henry. That's the only guy I can remember that had that name. I think he was on Arsenal at one point. All right, so I probably have another trade in mind at some point, just not right now. All right, so I'm just trying to think like how I'm just going to construct this team for the next 4 championships. Like, I'm good with my point guard spots. I'm good with my shooting guard. I'm actually going to move, I think, Thierry to small forward. So we're good there. I definitely need to move Garrett Richards for preferably anything. I just don't need him on the team. Like, if I could move him for draft picks, I would. But I don't think I'm going to get offered that just due to his, like, huge contract. I mean, I could just let it go off next year. But we could do this trade. We get Matt Sandor. Does he... Yeah, he's under team control, and Johan Anderson. He's in the final year of his deal, but I could flip him next offseason, so that's not bad. Okay, so now that this team looks a little bit different, it's going to be Rook, it's going to be Cam Campbell, definitely Thierry, Gregory Dennis, and then Junior Griffith. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Griffith will do as the starting center. We're probably going to lower some of these minutes. Matthias, who I just got. I prefer to start Andy Miles, who was like the 2nd overall pick that I recently took. And I'd also like to start Dana Cousins as well. So I'd like to give them about a decent amount of minutes a night. I think like McLeod, since he's the backup center, I know what he is. I will give 20 to these guys. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of good players on this team are just not going to be getting minutes. Which is kind of sad, you know. So yeah, that's going to be the rotation. Hey, we're 3 starting grid and grind. Oh boy, get off this right now. This isn't good. All right, though, but in our new head coach's first year, we are still the 1 seed in the Western Conference. We were led by Thierry, Cam Campbell, Rock Jovanovic, Jason Thorpe, Gregory Dennis, Junior Griffith in his first starting year. Really good. It's kind of disappointing the way Jason Foster did end with us, but I think he'll be okay in the long run for us as we are going to sweep the Pelicans. Now we have the Memphis Grizzlies here, who gave me a lot of trouble in the first couple years. Like, we could have had this completed by now if it weren't for the Memphis Grizzlies, but we beat them with 5. Now we have the 7-seeded Rockets. I think we should be okay against them, and we do win in 5. Now Orlando is a 1 seed because they have a 99 Wembanyama still. I'm hoping we can beat them as we do win game 1. We win game 2. And, oh, we're going to give him the good old sweep. Not even a gentleman's sweep. And Junior Griffith is your finals MVP. Let's go. We averaged 19 and 9. I think that was also like 4 assists. And here's a lot of big names going to the Hall of Fame. Evan Mobley, Paul Banchero, Kendall Brown, Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, Derek Lively. How many of these guys are making the Hall of Fame? A ton. Mackenzie Mgbako, Shaden Sharp make it. Pretty cool. Holy crap, look at these jersey retirements. That is insane. All right, I'm going to be trading Danny McLeod for his brother, Calvin McLeod. Yeah, just to save a little bit of money there. All right, so we need to win 3 more championships. Here is going to be the starting 5. We're going to play Jason Thorpe at the 4. Gregory Dennis has been here for a while, another former 2nd overall pick. No, I actually would rather start him over Thorpe. But yeah, we'll see how this team does. I can't play Matias just because I need kind of a backup center. And yeah, let's see if this team can go out and win another championship. Hey, there we go. Junior Griffith, somebody that I kind of lucked into, wins MVP. We are the 1 seed here. As like I just saw Monty Bates was still like getting 1 seeds. That is crazy. The year is 2043, and the way Bates' college career is looking not very good for a potential Hall of Fame NBA career due to just it being a sheer disappointment at Memphis. I don't know if he's like done with the program right now for the current state, but I know he just hasn't played for them as of late, and they've been a little bit better without him, as we have yet to lose a playoff game, but going up against a 2 seed always tough. Kyle Filipowski's still in the league at 39. Mookie Cook is still elite at 37 years old, and we are going to be 12-0 in the playoffs throughout the Western Conference. And bro, I play Amari Bailey like every year because he's always on Philly. Wait, Mo Moss, isn't that a former son? Yeah, it is. We drafted him technically in 2030, and we are going to go 16-0 in the playoffs. No freaking way. Cam Campbell, man. Was he a number 1 overall pick or number 2 overall pick? Because he's been here. Like a lot of these guys, we've kind of built through the draft at this point. Like Campbell through the draft. Junior Griffith through the draft. I think Thorpe and Terry we traded for. Rock we also traded for. Cousins through the draft. Gregory Dennis through the draft. We've drafted a decent amount of these guys. Andy Miles as well. There goes a former son, Keontae George. I don't know if we'll retire his jersey or he'll go to the Hall of Fame, but he does go to the Hall of Fame, okay. And I don't know if there was no jersey retirements. Yeah, I guess not. Oh yeah, so we had the 4th overall pick in this draft. So we ended up taking Dedrick Love, who's a big man, which I need to do, and that was from the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, that was like from the McLeod trade. That was like nothing. It ends up being the 4th pick. I've had insane luck with the lottery in this video and just kind of random trades that have been giving me high 1st round picks. All right, so this is going to be the team as Junior Griffith's up to a 95 overall. That is just absurd. I would like to play the 4th overall pick, Dedrick Love, though. So who's going to get out of the rotation? I mean, I haven't played Sandor at all. And like I just gave Gregory Dennis a ton of money. So yeah, it's going to be something like that. Andy Miles, and then let's also get Dedrick Love in there. So yeah, this is going to be the team. Let's see how it performs, and I'll see you guys at the end of possibly the 2nd to last season. And yeah, Junior Griffith is becoming one of the best players in the league. He's a 96 overall now in his 4th NBA season. I just love these 2K auto-generated guys. He shoots like 38% from 3 as well. He's absurd. All right, so can I maybe go 16-0 in the playoffs again? That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, that is scary. We do lose or win in 6 in round 1, and we are in the finals, and we end up sweeping the next 3 rounds. But round 1, the lowest seed that we face in the playoffs, gives us the hardest matchup. The Nuggets, or excuse me, the Grizzlies, wow, ended up winning 2 games there. So we just need 1 more NBA championship to be the most successful team in NBA history. You got Wembanyama, Dariq Whitehead, former son, Amari Bailey, Ron Holland, and Kwame Evans, all going to the Hall of Fame. Do we retire Dariq Whitehead's number? Good. I'm glad we did. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't think if we go to our team history, we could see whose number. Yeah, like those retired numbers in the bottom right, we can't see like who these players were. All right, so I believe that Griffith will be a restricted free agent this offseason. Yeah, he is. So I'm giving him anything he wants. I'm matching anything he gets. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm doing. He gets a deal from the Lakers on day 1. 3 years, $175 million. That is just absurd to say. Now, I don't think it's ever going to get that crazy where somebody is making $58 million a season. All right, so we got Rock and Campbell for 1 final season if we could win it all. We got Derry at the 3. He's, what, 31 now. We got Thorpe. We got Griffith. I honestly kind of want to, like, where's Dennis? Dennis has been regressing, man. That's kind of sad. I think I want him, though, to at least get in the rotation. Like, Dedrick Love doesn't need to play. Man, Sandor, I don't know how he's still on this roster. What overall pick was he? 16? All right, so let me just do something like this. Dedrick Love can get like 14. Let's go 17, 20. We can go to like 27 to Dana Cousins, who's like a stud, but we have like already so many good point guards, or just one in Rock Jovanovic, so we don't really need him to start right away. Let's see if this will be championship number 18. I think Junior Griffith would be well on his way to a Hall of Fame career if we were to have more seasons, but this could be it. We'll see. Campbell getting up there in age. He's 30. Roke is also 29, but yeah, he's in 97 overall. Wow, we lucked into that immensely. Like, that is kind of crazy. We sweep the Kings in round 1. Hey, the Grizzlies beat us, or we beat them in 6 last year. They've been getting better. They're the 16 now. Chuck Manis, that was the other guy drafted after Griffith. Maybe he's upset he's getting all the shine. Let's see who's going to win this series, and we end up sweeping them. Now we have the 3-seeded Blazers. They have Noel Ryan. Really good 28-year-old, it looks like. I didn't mean to press into the playoffs, and we are going to sweep them. Now we have the 2-seeded Knicks here. They got Chase Bayless. You remember me trying to trade for him. He's a stud. He could single-handedly beat us, I think. But we win game 1. We are now undefeated. Oh, my God. Give me another 16-0 season. Okay, that's fine. And we are going to win in 5. Let's go. Junior Griffith averages 20 and 20 in that series, along with 7 assists. And boys, I have done it for the second time. I have taken a team that currently in real life has 0 championships and has now made them the most successful team in the league with 18. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. It is definitely a long one. These are kind of fun to do. Maybe I'll do one of these like once a month, maybe every other month, because it's been a little bit since I did it with the Clippers, and it would be cool to do it maybe with all the teams that don't have a championship. So if you want to see me do this, I believe with like the Nuggets, the Hornets, I think the Jazz don't have any championship, the Grizzlies, that could be really fun. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please drop a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.